We are live.
All right.
Make sure we're good again, please, Jay. I'm sorry.
I'm checking now.
We're live?
You're
No. Can make it a little bit better. Yeah, I like it.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in once again to the Guys On Network, Guys On Sports Fantasy Life Championship Tournament live stream draft. We're coming to you every Tuesday, 7 p.m. up until the kickoff. So to answer somebody's question while I was walking around, we should be doing our last one probably next week. So this is our 8th team. Tonight we drew the second pick. Again, give shout outs to both RT Sports. Shoot on over to YouTube. I did post, obviously, if you're watching on YouTube.
Not sure.
You already have the address. But if you're on TikTok, bounce over to YouTube. It is Guys On Network. You can live stream the draft there as well. If TikTok's a little cumbersome to do. Do you have the TikTok?
I mean, isn't
stuff up
this
there?
just-
So you can see,
I try to bring it.
Isn't this just what you love?
Yeah,
It's the
this
best time of the year.
Everything's possible. Your team is undefeated, man.
I'm pretty pumped.
Browns preseason champs again, 3-0.
Amen.
Mark,
we
we're
do
getting
have
crusty. Your feed shuts off at 1:21.
Yeah, I think Phil was probably messing with the audio at that point.
Guys on Network 8. We should be live again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not have TikTok going yet. TikTokers.
That was a test.
But it will be-
TikTok. If you don't stop.
But apparently Ryan did.
All right.
Oh,
The
man.
fresh cut grass. The freshly rubbered turf.
Freshly rubber. Dude, we're off and running already.
Give a like on that hair.
So yeah, I did
Sell-
that one's for you. That's for you again, Rock. I had to get rid of the scruff. I went all business professional.
That was for me.
Does the wife like it?
well, no, Rock Frost.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It looks like, you remember Married with Children?
Yeah.
The wife from next door?
Yeah.
That's what Mark looks like.
What's her
Marcy
name?
Darcy.
Marcy, yeah.
Darcy, yeah.
So just so you guys know, we have 29 seconds left for our
Like
pick.
like a chicken.
Kareem in my pants went Jamar Chase right off the bat. This is our second number 2 pick overall. We
I
said
think-
that we were going to go either Chase or Bijan.
Easy.
So it looks like it's
So no Gibbs here.
no.
You
no
can make a
Gibbs.
case, but I think
Let's make the case. We're here. We're doing
No,
a show,
make the
right?
case, yes.
it's too late. I think, right?
Well, no, you can still make the case.
Oh, you already. Yeah, I mean,
We had 18 seconds left.
I still think that I believe in Bijan.
Must
Okay,
Barkley.
we obviously do,
Barkley goes next.
but here's the but part. I do think that we've seen more from Gibbs thus far, and I think the case to be made is that maybe there's a little bit more trust there, more of a short thing. Like, we're projecting Bijan to be where we're picking him right now, I think.
I just think Bijan has a stranglehold on the volume that he's going to get at running back because Algier doesn't factor in as much as Monty factors in Detroit.
That's fair.
And with their offensive coordinator gone, does that offense look the same?
Well, I think
I
that's the
don't
big
know.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Really interesting. Brian Thomas. We go Saquon and Brian Thomas Jr. goes next.
Oh, Brian Thomas jumping up.
Yeah.
We're
So
tilted.
that's
We're
a-
kinda sideways on that.
that's a big increase,
I
right?
think that's a big deal.
Or a
now.
big jump for him.
Well, yeah, Brian Thomas has been going back end of the first round to
And
early
then-
second.
And then Gibbs goes right now.
To go at 4 is pretty ballsy.
But you want to turn a little
Ballsy.
bit because now I think you're going to
Can
be
you
out
say
of,
ballsy?
Go a little bit. That should be both of us.
You could just move the table back a taste.
Oh my God! I'm also not talking into the microphone.
probably try to do that.
either. That's. I do
So we did
apologize to
have-
our
we did
YouTubers.
have-
Talking to mine.
Just want to reiterate, because I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but Brian Thomas Jr. did go at pick 4.
That's a little high for Brian Thomas Jr. To be honest.
And then C.D. Lamb's,
C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb, CMC, and Ashton Genty, who's also kind of jumping up there.
Ashton.
Ashton.
Austin, I will say CMC, I am not a fan of CMC this year. So you could kill me if you want, but the fact that they went out and traded for B-Rob, I don't know if he's going to be healthy the whole season. I think that's a flip of the coin. But I do think them bringing Brian Robinson in just lets you know they want to take some of that load off his plate. And Christian McCaffrey, although he's been a stud, a lot of his value has come from the volume and the percentage of the offense that he provides throughout his career.
I think a la Derrick Henry, I think CMC, if healthy this year, has one more great year. I think you're fair in what you're saying. Brian Robinson's not a joke. He's a solid back.
Yeah.
And I do think he's going to steal some. He's not going to steal any passes, so I still think CMC is going to be out there on third downs.
I think you and the 49ers are hoping that that's what happens with CMC. But if you remember to last year, we didn't know until about an hour or something, a little bit more than an hour before kickoff, that he wasn't going to play in the extent of his injury. He comes back, bangs up his knee. I mean, why do we think he's just going to be, the old CMC again?
Yeah. Reports are that he is looking strong and he's back to his full-on preseason workout.
Camp talk.
But it is camp talk. But, bringing B-Rob into town is, San Fran also lacks that punch you in the mouth back, right? B-Rob's he's more of a between the tackles guy. Isaac Garendo, I think he profiles more like CMC fill-in.
He just can't seem to stay healthy.
So I think that's their answer to keeping CMC a little bit fresh on
Yes.
early down work,
Yes.
and B, he's going to vulture some.
He's going to vulture goal line touches.
Some
for
goal line
sure.
touches.
And he's going to, he's going to get like 7 to 10 touches a game.
He is for sure.
So that's coming right off CMC's plate. Genty went, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbor. Justin Jefferson, I still think is worthy of being picked here, even with the J.J. McCarthy stuff. They just signed Carson Wentz. I am a little bit worried about the Jordan Addisons and the T.J. Hawkinsons with the QB situation there. Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, and Amon-Ra St. Brown still sticking around in the first round. Bucky Irvin and Devon Achane, that's been the same thing all season, huh?
Pretty much. We went out, we got Bucky a little early. I think we got him either 111 or 112 in one of our drafts. Just because we think Bucky profiles as an every down back and a very good PPR back. Achane, for me, this is a little high for Achane right now because of the uncertainty. I'm reading a lot of shaky things about that backfield right now.
Well, and the fact that they're looking for another running back,
Shaky.
Potentially to trade for or pick up. He is already, they're saying there's a slight injury. It's what we've always said. Is he talented? Yes. Can he be the lead back? And I don't know that he can be.
So here we go. Now it's picking up a little bit. Puka comes off the board. Chase Brown and Josh Jacobs. So a couple of guys that I was trying to profile there for us on the comeback at the 211, gone. Off the board. No longer an option for us. But I think there are still a couple other options there that if it makes, we still have 5 picks before us, but I think there's still a lot of meat on the bone there.
I say everybody throw a guy in the queue who you're most interested in. I think that's probably smart to do at this point.
Probably. You're not wrong.
Pass.
You can pass. That's fine.
Why are you passing?
I don't know.
You want no part? This is not your draft, no parts?
He's disgusting.
Already, right out of the gate with
Right out of the
Bijan.
gate.
With
Last week's
Bijan.
draft is going to win the money, so I don't even know why we're here today.
Because we're
That's
trying
fair.
to take second place
Hey,
too, Jay.
I hope it does.
We can take first and second
These guys were looking for fifth.
with
Doing all the heavy lifting.
That's fair.
Oh, that's true. Last week's you and I get to split 50-50.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
That's not true.
Brock Bowers goes at 2.6.
What's true, baby?
That's about where
You guys
Bowers
don't
has
even
been
throw in
going.
the queue yet?
No, I'm waiting. I'm trying to decide who I want to throw in the queue.
There's definitely a couple of names that I'm surprised are even there available in the queue to throw on into our queue. Bowers goes, Drake London goes. I don't know how I feel about Drake London. I think at 2.7 it might be good value because I've seen him go a lot earlier, but can you go wrong with Drake London at the 2.7? I don't
He's
know.
produced.
love him.
He's produced, but he's vanilla to me. Like he doesn't have any. Like what is his elite trait?
He catches the ball pretty well.
Yeah, he does, but he's not quick.
He high points.
Yeah, he's a taller receiver.
He got targeted a lot last year.
did.
So
But he's got a bad quarterback.
an unknown quarterback.
Well, they've got Penix, who can't run, and the left tackle just went
Penix.
down to the season-ending injury,
Yeah.
and that, that's his side that he.
Well,
tends to roll to.
boys, our queue just got emptied.
Okay.
Wow.
So now we gotta
That's why I didn't put anybody in.
look here
Oh wow.
and see where we would like to go.
I mean, we could do. I'm going to put
We've
somebody
done
right
the
now.
first guy a few more times than I'd like.
Yes, I agree.
I just put somebody in that
Yeah.
you maybe take a chance with.
I think this is a
Think we have
little
him
high
somewhere?
for
It's
him.
definitely high.
Yeah,
agree
I
with
would.
that.
I've been coming more increasingly happy with pick number 4. I know that we said that there's going to be some touchdown regression, but I still think he's got a stranglehold on that job.
We don't have many
We got
shares of him, so yeah,
I
I'm
think he's
good
the
with that.
best. Yeah, I think he's the best left.
I'm good
so
with that.
we want to go with James Cook then.
Yeah.
Let's
that
go
what
with
we're saying?
Jamie Cook, baby.
All right.
Double down on running backs.
Double
I'm gonna pop the
down
draft board up for the listeners.
right out of the
Yeah,
gate.
I'm excited about James Cook. I think they squared everything away, and all things seem like he's still going to be one of the top 2 focal points of that offense.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. He's been healthy. He's been reliable. What, 16 touchdowns last season?
Yeah.
I don't expect that again, but if he could get close to it, 12, same usage, I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, I still see double-digit touchdowns. I think he probably gets a couple more through the air. I think the receivers this year are going to stretch the field a little bit better for them. So I think he's got some clear opportunity for some underneath routes. I don't hate it. I also I'm not necessarily hating that second guy that we threw in there at this point coming back round 3 either.
Well, if he's there, yeah, that would be
It'd be a pretty
Yeah.
sick start
wouldn't be bad.
if I'm being honest. But
We should look towards other
and there we go. So
places.
it is on us. Brees Hall, Kyron Williams come off the board. So we can just say Lamar Jackson's not going to be here when it comes back to us round 4. But
So do we want to get him or the best receiver on the board? That's the question, right?
that is the
I
question.
think Tariq Hill's off the table. We have him in too many other teams.
My preference would be the best receiver because there are other
Quarterbacks.
quarterbacks that I feel like would be good,
All right.
but it depends on who's on the board.
So who are you calling the best receiver here?
Like I said, I think Tariq Hill might be, but I don't want another share.
Yeah, I don't either.
AJ Brown, I'm not a big fan of.
JSN.
We have JSN on another team with Bijan.
But he's going to be, I think.
Well, we have 25
ball.
seconds, so let's pick real fast first. and then
I'd
we'll-
rather go with number 2 to kind of just send it.
I do too. I think that gives us an elite rushing attack if we go with the quarterback there.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Because
Your draft.
I think the wide receiver room right now, there's a handful of guys that I'd be okay taking, but is it the right guy at that value? So why not go out and get the guy at the value? And we'll come back. The wide receiver room it's deep this year.
This
It's very,
is the guy
very deep.
I'm really hoping is there. I want more shares of him. Right there. That guy.
Oh yeah, I don't disagree. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to throw up 2 guys.
Don't throw any hints out there.
No. And these aren't guys to go after right now, but these are guys that, if they come to us,
Yeah, that's where we got to live right now. But number 3 in the queue right now.
I think
I'm
number
even,
3,
even higher on him right now.
I am too, after the last game. Yeah.
yeah.
Behind Cook. But
Yeah.
you dropped
I'm with you on that though.
I think there's synergy.
Yeah,
I
it,
also like.
it reminded me of. Well, I told you guys it reminded.
I got to
me
be
of-
honest. If we end up with 3 and 6 or 7, I would be completely happy with that wide receiver room.
Yeah.
It'd be a little risky, but yeah, I'd be happy
Well, we're
too.
definitely betting on
Yeah.
production, but I would love the look of that. I would walk away feeling pretty good.
So would I.
I did the draft that Phil and I took part in.
It was a doozy.
I made it my point to draft more than half rookies, so I was doubling down on people.
Oh, wow.
What was it? Was this a startup?
It's a redraft every year. Redraft
Oh,
league, 18 teams. It's
Oh, wow.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. So
Whose draft is that?
it's a couple guys at the store to work. So
Nice.
Yeah, I'm in it mostly to trash talk one guy because he needs,
It's a pity.
he needs to learn how to accept trash talk. So I'm good for him.
Okay, I guess that
Yeah,
makes
I'm
sense.
good. I'm good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would be like entry level trash talk for sure.
Compared to you, but
You're
that's
like level 1 trash talk. Kind of you're getting the feel for the controller. You're just learning the basics of the game. Here comes Rocky, level 1 boss. I get that. That's
Right.
I get that energy
But
for
I mean,
sure.
again, I don't know if I'd want to be. I don't know if I'd want to be your level of trash talk.
Oh man, it's a good place to be.
All right, so Tariq Hill goes right after
more
Trevion
on
Henderson, which, man,
I tell you, people are
pretty
getting
high.
No, but they're getting high in him. He's making believers.
Josh Allen goes 2 picks later. Lad McConkey, who we have on another team,
I would
with
not have minded to
Bijan.
get Ladd either instead of Lamar. That
You
was
wanted?
Well, that was
Well,
going to
we-
be an
that
argument
I-
that I was going to.
Right there. That's the reason I strayed away, because we have Bijan
We-
with Lad and
Yes.
JSN.
Yeah. A.J. Brown, T. Higgins, and then second tight end, Trey McBride, goes off the board.
You don't have to whisper.
I was talking to myself.
That's probably why people think you're crazy, because you're whispering to
I know I
yourself.
could talk to YouTube, I could talk to TikTok, but I chose to talk to myself.
Mm.
Sure you find
Interesting.
yourself
I'm pretty psyched.
scintillating.
I saved a TikTok that talks about why people.
You know I
talk to
do it
themselves.
on purpose now.
Do
Just
you?
about
Why?
because you always point out you're like Jared King.
Don't ever say that.
Oh, I know it hits deep.
This gentleman like a
It
question.
never hits deep.
Rate his team from a 12-man league, full PPR.
Okay.
He's got Baker, CD, Daniels.
Wait, what? Why is this all out of like positional order?
Because just typed it.
Can you
DJ
fix
Moore,
it?
Kelsey, Trevon Henderson, James Cook.
Is that it?
If you listen. That's who we listed.
Are your bifocals up
No,
top?
it's hard.
I don't think any of those guys we want are going to be.
You were
come
like
back around
the
us.
angle you
All
had.
right,
It
can
made
you
it
say
seem
it
like
again?
more
He has
difficult.
Baker,
No, he's asking us to rate his team.
and
Rocky.
then
No,
CD
I'm saying I
Lamb,
don't think any of the guys are coming.
Ladd, Kelsey, and DJ Moore. Those three basic receivers. And his running backs are Travion and James Cook. Baker quarterback.
Who's Daniels? Is that Jaden Daniels?
There's no Daniels.
You said Daniels the first
No.
time.
Baker, CD, Ladd, James Cook, Travion Harrison, Kelsey, and DJ Moore.
I like that team.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I give him
I give him a B plus.
playoff bound. Playoff bound. He's gonna have to win. He's gonna need a big week in that first week of the playoffs.
He's gonna need DJ Moore to show up at some
Yeah.
point.
Running backs are falling off the board. Hubbard,
Already jumping on.
JSN, Kenneth Walker, R.J. Harvey, and Elvin Kamara.
They
at
coming
that.
off the board. They
jumping off the board,
falling off the board. They jumping on the boat.
They're jumping off the board.
screaming off the board.
Alvin and Kamara.
So
So Spencer Rattler, huh?
I caught a break there.
Yeah, he did. Look at that.
what
You know
happened?
what? I
He
think
named. He was
somebody-
named the
Named the
starter.
starter.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying last year that he has elite traits.
Yeah, who was
Yeah.
that?
Me, I called him Mini Mahomes.
You've been
remember?
saying. I mean, if
You
you say
did.
that about 15 guys, you're bound to one of them.
If you remember, Spencer Rattler is who. Remember he right before
Can you say that in English, please.
right before when Anton's son committed to South Carolina for quarterback.
Antoine, please.
Is it Anton or
Yeah,
I think it's
Antone.
Anton.
I said Antone.
They said Anton.
Anton. I said
Anton
Anton.
Fisher.
Like a crouton.
Anyway, when his son committed to South Carolina, that was the year that Spencer Rattler
Screwed him.
Yeah, screwed him big time. Went and transferred.
What is your guys' Discord?
What's his guys'?
We don't have a Discord.
What year is this?
Huh? Yeah, we don't have a Discord for our. I'm
to go
invited.
to,
I'm invited to a different fantasy. I'm in a different fantasy football Discord that I keep up just to kind of follow what they're saying
Tell 'em
because
to
a
go
lot of these
to,
guys are in our drafts.
Sounds like you got a project, Jay.
I can't.
Tell him to go to XX.
Sounds like somebody's making a guys on network Discord.
They can't subscribe to my Discord.
XXX Dirty Foot. Tell him
No, they can't subscribe to yours. Nope.
Yeah, I can't bring them onto my servers.
All right.
Oh, good lord.
Devontae
We don't wanna
Adams
know.
Goes, Joe Burrows and Jaden Daniels.
Speaking
running
of Discord,
quarterbacks.
our good buddy Fozzie Dog that does a lot of these
Fozzie.
drafts with us. He's the rookie
Hey.
machine. right? He was just in Kentucky for the Kentucky Lives, and he's a food porn guy, right? He loves to put up pictures of food everywhere he goes, right? So these are the Kentucky Live drafts, right? They feed their people, right? So it's in a casino. They feed their people.
It's just a high dollar one, right?
Yes. So
Let me
ask you
I
guys.
party with Fozzie.
Let me ask you guys this: what would you expect if you went to a casino?
Hey guys, we're 3 picks away.
If you went to
heads up.
a casino live draft, what would you expect the casino to put out for you to eat when you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars? What would you be expecting?
Microwave hot dogs.
No, I'm being serious. Like, what would you expect?
Lobster, crab legs, steak.
All right, I would. That's what I would think. Like maybe some steak, maybe some, or at least football-oriented foods.
What they do? Sliders, chicken tenders.
It's like chicken tenders, baked beans, dude. There was a whole big thing of baked
Ain't
beans.
nothing wrong with baked beans.
There isn't if you're at a cookout, but baked beans at a fantasy football casino live draft.
Are there raisins in the
It was.
What casino was it?
I gave him hell. I don't know. The one that was like underwater, and so they draft in Indiana. It's the Kentucky Lives.
Was it the horse? Isn't the one in Cleveland the horseshoe or something like that?
It's pretty nice. I've been
It is pretty nice, yeah.
It was. It's ridiculous. So we all obviously
why
we all
don't
gave him
we-
hell for it. We're like,
don't
who
we-
eats
we-
baked beans?
We walked through the cold night of Cleveland to get to that casino. When we were there with Rocky, Rocky was in the room
There was no
having
crime
a
involved.
midlife crisis.
All right, guys, it's coming up on us here.
I know.
So I want to make a case
That's what I said.
that we take one
Yes.
and the last one. I think those are 2 sure number 1 starting receivers.
Well,
on the team.
I feel like
Keep
we
it-
already
take it easy, buddy.
we have. I'm just uneasy
Take
with the
it
second
easy,
one.
buddy.
I mean, who else in our
We might
is
get
a sure number 1?
Well, there goes McLaurin right
A
ahead of
layup
us.
for us.
All right, so we're gonna get our guy here, right?
Yes, we are.
All right.
One of our guys.
So we're gonna go out. We're gonna get Cortland Sutton. I know that we do have a share of a Sutton somewhere.
Yeah,
we have
but
him on
need-
the
I want more-
Tyreek
I
Hill.
want more Sutton.
You tell you what, that throw and that catch was pure magic.
It's not just that. It's the.
Nick's look like he's going to take a step up.
It reminded me, like I told you earlier, it reminded me of Eli in Plexico. He's the same kind of receiver. He's a little bit faster
At the
than him.
club where
No,
shot himself through
it was a
jogging
bar.
pants?
It was a bar. Eli and Plex. I have hate
All
for
right,
Plex
save
because
this story for after the turn.
But
Hang
anyway,
on.
they just. I think they're gonna have a nice 2-3 year run here.
See, I know you're big on that guy, Rock.
You gestured towards.
But the
me.
guy.
Can I add one to the list then
So-
that we would consider?
So the one that I just threw down there is one that is going to be another target whore.
Yeah,
I would
I
rather
agree.
go with that other one that I just put.
Okay, so we gotta vote.
I'd rather go with the one I'm advocating for first, but if you guys don't want to,
We're gonna vote. I like both of them. I think the wide
The last one you
This-
put in, I don't like at all.
yeah, I mean, I like the one
Why?
because I just
Have you read the reports?
quarterback throws a great deep ball, and that's a deep ball guy.
But they said that he can't. No, they're saying now that he's a precision passer and he is not running any good routes. They're having trouble connecting on everything.
He's a bad router.
I think he's going to be just fine.
I think the second from the bottom I think
it's the
is a little more known commodity, but I don't know. I could flip a coin with these two.
I know.
With the 2 we're talking about, not the last one.
Mike Evans goes,
Yeah.
so I will erase the last one
They
because
give me
you
the
guys
bad
are.
microphone.
That
They
I
do this on purpose to me.
I wouldn't feel good about him here.
What about this one with
But-
the newly named quarterback?
We already have 2, Rocky.
Yeah.
You're talking about? I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
a newly named quarterback.
So
Newly named quarterback.
We
I
know
d-
now who's the
I
quarterback.
don't.
I think we knew who. The
I don't
quarterback was.
absolutely hate your guy, Rocky.
But I think we
don't.
could get him.
I just.
Like him.
You love, first of all, his name. Just his name.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Who
obviously his
doesn't
name.
like that?
I think we could get him. Maybe.
I don't think we get him on our turn.
It'd be
back.
pushing. Yeah.
talk
I
to him.
still like the 2 guys above him better. And there's a guy that you don't have here that maybe he was already taken, but
So I like 3 better than.
And there's. I just threw a running back in there that we could consider too.
I don't want to get it
Yeah,
around.
I'd rather double down on wide receiver right here.
Well, if you watch my TikTok on the.
So what were you saying about number 3?
I like him better than the other guy. I'm just not sold. I
Well,
know
tell
you guys
TikToks,
are.
On
my
who?
guys are listening.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
and
the
our-
number
If you
one
watch
wide
the
receiver
TikToks,
there.
I did a
Hands
nice,
down. There's nobody even.
recap.
Don't
on
love how
preseason
the
3.
quarterbacks looked. To be honest,
Talks about Sutton, who we all love.
Wait. So let me ask you a question. does that bring this name in after what we just talked
we got
about?
40 seconds.
I know.
All right.
So it'll be quick.
I
after
thought
what we-
about that too, but I still.
Thought about that, and he did have success when that quarterback was the quarterback.
All right. So all right, let's vote then. Which are the wide receivers
We can
do we
say
fill?
their names because they're not going to be here next time around. So.
It's some of the.
I mean, I would.
you want Tets, right?
And we are delayed.
I
so-
love, Ted Rowe.
I mean, I can get on the Tets
I
bandwagon.
can get on the test bandwagon too.
All
I
right.
just think that's an exciting offense. I think
All right,
it's
so
gonna be
let's
better
do
than we
it. Let's
think.
do
All
it.
right,
Let's
all
do
right.
Tet.
There it is,
We
Tets.
got
The only another thing that I'm not a huge fan of with Tets is that Week 14 game is going to be huge, right? Playoff week,
Yeah.
and then now we're down one of our main wide receivers that would get us to the playoffs. That's the only
Well,
my only
that would've been a
question.
good argument, yeah. To
Yeah,
make
maybe you should have said
before
that.
we wasted time.
Thank you.
So, Tits off the board.
I got draft.
doesn't like
I got
Tets.
the draft board up for the live to see.
Tony Pollard goes. Wow, that feels a little bit early. Is Tony Pollard be going that early?
So Tyjae Spears is starting on the PUP list.
Okay, that was named.
Yep. So that means that Pollard is the
That does
guy there
change.
for the first few weeks. But again, we're not playing for the first few weeks, right? You're playing for the playoffs.
It's a
You're playing for the
marathon, not a
championship.
sprint.
It is absolutely 100% true. All
I'm
right,
just
so there
gonna-
goes the guy that you were making a case. I'm not comfortable with Metcalf, man. All this, I get camp speak. I understand what camp speak's all about. I don't like what I'm hearing. It doesn't sound positive. And the last couple of years, people have been spot on about Aaron Rodgers with their camp speculation.
DK.
All right.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
like everything we have in the queue right now.
Yeah.
I just
My
caught a
guy's
break.
still there?
I just caught a break in the D-Gen League.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I needed a player to go on IR. They did, and I'm now under budget, and I can still pick up another player.
Who's that player?
Who's on IR?
Well, we all knew it, but that league is quirky, so Deshaun Watson is on IR.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you'll be good because you'll be able to keep him on IR for a
Yeah.
while, too.
So Jameson Williams, DK Metcalf, Rasheed Rice. You know, there's some. I was listening to somebody talk about the Lions. I think it was yesterday. And man, for the difference in where you're getting Williams and Amon Ra, I feel like Jameson is a better value
Yeah.
because I think that he's going to get. I think he's going to get a lot of targets.
He's certainly going to get a lot of
I'm going
targets.
to make a hot take here.
Oh, God.
By the end of this year, the rookie receiver they drafted will overtake Jameson.
Oh, so
And
you're
he'll be
going
the number
completely
two.
the other way.
He will be the number 2.
He looks really good.
Not only does he has everything
Jalen
that
Hurts
Jameson
goes.
does, but he's taller and he runs precise routes. And he has a full route tree compared to Williams, who still is more of a burner. And
Devonta
you can't
Smith.
keep out of trouble.
On ESPN, they had on their Get Up, they didn't have the Lions as a favorite to make they were like the 4th team as a favorite to make the NFC title game.
I'm down on the Lions too.
Yeah.
Well, they lost 2 coaches, and I think that it remains to be seen how they do. Both
Not only
their-
2 coaches, they lost their coordinators.
Yeah, so it remains to be seen how good of a coach
Yeah.
is the head coach and how much of it was.
Was his game planning as opposed to Johnson or Glenn.
It's a tough shot.
Yeah.
We got to wrap it around.
All
the
right.
locker.
Because they had the Packers.
So,
yes, is the favorite.
YB just saved
I can
saved
get on board with
Rocky
the Packers winning
from
that division.
from
Don't know-
pounding a fistful of Pepsid tonight by
I don't
taking
know why
Calvin
they don't
Ridley.
like
I
him. I
forget
don't
who
know
they
why.
Two
they-
I
conversations.
think it has something to do with you being an idiot.
No, no.
because-
I'm gonna
He
I'm
hasn't-
gonna wait for
he
them to
hasn't
finish.
Looked like old Calvin, and if I'm being honest, Ward hasn't looked like he's going to start as a world beater. Now he might end up and have a decent rookie
Well,
season.
he is a rookie, Rocky. Yeah.
Yeah, but that worries me.
But he's gonna target his number 1 receiver a bunch.
I see what you're doing.
And that like you want. I'm saying you want with a rookie quarterback. You want rookie. Sorry, with the rookie quarterback, you want their number 1 target because he's gonna lean on him a lot. So I think he's gonna get
Or he's
targeted a
gonna,
bunch.
so the guy that I'm targeting in that offense is the tight end because I think he's going to lean on the tight end.
Why? He's not as good as the. I get what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
dig the chick.
You dig the chick. Well, I'm off the chick.
Yeah.
So
I'm
anyway,
off the
so I
sheet,
take
too.
it you're not. You think the Lions are going to the championship game.
I don't think they should be dismissed down to number 4.
Fourth is not dismissed. There's 4
They have
divisions.
the Rams above them.
Rams are going to be pretty solid this year.
I think that they're I think
That's
you
probably a
can
little
argue it.
disrespect, but the Rams are going to be. It's
So
going to be a good
you would
squad
have
this
them
year.
at 3. That's a big difference.
I still think they're better than the Packers. I don't trust.
Well, they're better than Packers.
I don't think they're
So
better than
that
the
put Lions
Packers.
at 2.
Why?
Why?
I'm sure they have the Eagles ahead of them. They have the Rams ahead of them,
They have the Rams ahead of them.
The Rams have looked
and
good.
probably San Fran, right?
No,
No, Dallas,
no.
Chicago.
Rams have looked good.
They have Packers ahead of them.
There's
But-
no way they had the Packers ahead of them.
Yes, they had the Packers.
I think
in
the Packers.
in the championship game.
Well, I don't want to hurt you. I'm not going to say.
Packers finished in second to last in that division.
No, they're not. So, I think the Lions missing the 2 coordinators is a big deal, obviously, just for the coaching part.
Continuity. It's gonna take
But
time.
the players,
Are superior.
no, I'm saying the players, it's changed for the players as well. And we're forgetting that they had this big, season last year where they were like historical, doing all, and then they go home for their playoff game and they get almost run out of the building by the Commanders. It's kind of a flat feeling. You lose your 2 coordinators. I got to see them kind of get their groove back before I just say, oh, they're still the favorites.
Game 1, so that's
I think I don't know if the Packers can win the division, but I don't think you can just dismiss them either. Love when he's playing well is electric. They got he is though. He is.
He's a 250-yard type of guy. I don't.
He's a game manager.
If he's 250,
No,
and
he's
doesn't
not.
make interceptions.
Not only
Love is not winning a game. You're not putting. You're not.
crazy.
You're not putting money
He
in the
could win-
bank
he
for
could win
Love
you
the
game-
2-minute
Yes,
drive.
yes, he
now-
will. Yes, he
now,
will.
you would
And he'll
not
lose
take
you a game,
Love
too.
over
He can
Caleb
win
Williams.
you a game.
What's that?
You would
not
not
gonna
take
win you
Love over Caleb Williams right now.
Absolutely
Why-
not.
He's not going to win you games.
How is that crazy?
He'll win you a game.
Do you watch any of the Packers? Because I
He's
watch a
like-
lot of
he's a
Packers
game
games.
What, the ones that he plays the Bears?
He is a no. I watch when
Place
they're
a
not
year he
playing too.
watches The Packers all year long.
So Love is a game manager. He's not
not a
someone who's
game
going to go out
manager.
there and win the game with his legs.
You're
He's
wrong.
not someone who's going to move around the pocket and find his 5th receiver. Love's just not going to do that. That's not Love's
You're
game.
wrong.
He's a hand the ball off, play action,
No, he's not.
Bingo.
a boot guy.
Bingo. Anybody watching that
Bingo.
watches football,
He'll throw 2 touchdowns
Jordan
in a
Love is
Bingo.
not a game
2 touchdowns
manager.
and a pick almost every
He's a guy that he can win you a game and he could definitely
Bingo.
lose. He could lose you a game. Well, that's
We
the guy.
got,
Look at him.
James Conner, Xavier Worthy,
says I'm
Travis Hunter, George Pickens, Jalen Waddle, Isaiah Pacheco, and Emeka Abuka.
half
I would
point.
have loved
I'll
that
say
pick.
he gives and
Oh,
he
YB,
takes.
you're an a-hole.
He will lose you a game as
He
well as
knew
he
he
can
knew
win
what
you
we
a
were
game.
doing. See,
He's
that's
not
the
a game
one.
manager.
That's the one
Jerry Jeudy
drawback
goes
to
next.
doing this every week. They get to know who you're high on, and they go and they snipe you. You son of a gun.
I still like who we have in the queue though. So
I love the third.
I do not.
Okay, you do, so you must. have
I
put him in
added
there.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
why
He
don't you
not-
love
He's
him?
slow. He's slower than people realize.
so have you?
Game
There,
speed,
there's
guys.
been a lot of social media posts about the incumbent, and jumps higher, runs faster, is a proven back in the NFL, and has great hands. I think that is the reason, honestly, why they let B-Rob walk. It's
But
not
he's on
because
the far side of 30 though.
it's not the well. So is Derrick Henry. It's not because of the 7th round
Different
rookie.
backs, though. So you think that guy's going to resurge?
Yes, I do. I think he needed. I think he needed a little bit of. He needed that year off, and I think he is going to have a resurgence. Is he going to be who he was 3 years ago? No, but I think he is going to be the number 1 running back in that backfield when it comes to fantasy points at the end of the year.
Who just got taken?
Tyrone Tracy, Aaron Jones,
Yeah.
Tyrone Tracy.
I just added somebody at the bottom. I still
So that
I
would've
like.
been mine.
I do too, but he was named not the starter, and he's actually 3rd on the depth chart
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness.
No, but that's
4 deep
ridiculous.
on
He's
the solid
second.
ones, and then
and-
trade one away later.
There's a reason they haven't gone with the number 1
So
guy
I'll
fully.
take him out for now. We're getting close here, right?
Yeah. So
CD,
I would honestly,
I give Hill.
I think those top 2 guys, if we were to somehow manage both of them on this turn here, our team,
Both of them. Well, you don't want to grab this guy
Give me a second on that one, Steve.
that I have there already.
which
If we could get one of the top two in him,
Great year.
What, the third one down?
Jordan Mason,
yes,
decent.
or somebody that you prefer
Hampton's
I
was
just
great.
I
in
like
that same area.
I like the guy that Rocky and I like later on.
Because of his attitude.
Yeah, we got a lot of eggs in
will
that
be busy.
basket, though.
We do. All right. So
We have one egg in this basket, right?
you know I'm gonna beat the drum for the top guy because he is at the end of the year going to be the number one receiver on that team.
I mean, none of the running backs that I see here, like I'm going to throw one in there because if you're saying that the other guy isn't, then
I would
you
do
take
the
a
trade
shot with
just
this
because
guy.
I just
I don't
love
think
seeing
here-
No, because I think when
That
we're going to
offense
need
is
him
just
down the
gonna be
stretch for the
Dak was
playoffs,
just
he's
on
not
fire
going to be the
last
other
year.
guy, and the other guy is.
They're supposed to have a
That's the
better
only
running
problem
game,
with that
Joe
backfield
Burrow.
right now.
There's a number
We
two
could
receiver that
we could understand the
away.
All right,
and
let's
take this
teams,
guy and
which he's
hope.
always been double teamed. and he's
let's
still putting
let's
up
debate the
numbers.
top
Not
two
this high.
guys.
He'll be
I
around
am
later.
fine. I think we take one of the top two and the third.
All right. So
That's
Well,
just
let's
me on that
let's
turn.
let our time tick here a little bit.
all right, well it's 5 seconds. So I'm just going to pick our top guy there.
Okay.
We only had 3 seconds, so we're going to take him.
So I want to take a stroll down running back lane here.
It's not pretty. It's an ugly look. I think you can go number 2 in the player projection and be okay with knowing that he's not going to come right away.
I mean, I just threw your guy back up there. If you guys are, if you,
Who?
he's
No, if you're hearing that, I'm not. No, not
so
this high.
The other thing that I'm worried about, well, I don't think he'll be there when it comes back around because he is a very popular pick right now. He might actually go in the turn here too. I worry that their quarterback, right? Their quarterback is going to be someone who is.
How much time do we have?
It's not on us yet, so
Okay.
there's still 2 picks. Obviously their quarterback is a running quarterback, so that's gonna limit his upside. And then pass catching downs. The other one's definitely going to be
Bengals
involved in
can
pass
only pass
catching
That's fair.
downs.
I mean, would you
Okay.
They're
guys
gonna be
like
so
the
far
guy
behind
just
games
put
with
in
their
there?
defense being
Yeah.
Don't you
atrocious.
think it's worth stashing and waiting? Because when he does,
No.
he's gonna be.
I agree, but
Jason
right now we're still
Sanders
putting
probably
together
number
our
2 in that
core
type of league.
team.
Yeah, but he won't. He probably won't be.
You
there
can
in
probably
return.
pick up 4
But we're honestly going to need the
Four-star
points that
running
we
backs
would
with
give
3
up to
paying
get
out.
him for those
You trade
first
that
4
fourth.
weeks that he's out.
So then I would go with number 2 here and get the
I'm
best, second best of them, or whatever we think
I'm
fourth
trying to
best.
find somebody else.
Definitely
to take.
devalues tight ends in that league.
I mean, there's still a lot of meat on the bones in
They
wide
mostly get-
receiver, so I'm not.
A decent
I
one.
mean, this guy.
500, 600
Do you
he's got
think?
one more great year?
I think there's a major fall off here, wide receiver, after the next couple.
I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So there goes Krosky Merritt. So now we can talk after we select. We'll select our guy first, and then we'll talk about Krosky Merritt a little bit more in depth.
I see probably about 6 or 7 guys I'd be happy with at wide receiver
All right. So
after
then,
this.
all right. So then you guys want to go with the tight end here then?
Which one of those 2 do you like?
Oh, definitely the first one.
Right,
Yeah.
let's go with it.
Yeah, this guy's not thinking about football.
All right.
Yeah, you're probably right now. Yeah, he's buying homes in Cleveland.
This guy. You didn't see that? Did I send you guys that Stavros clip?
No.
Oh,
No. But so real quick on Krosky Merritt. Here's the thing I'm saying. So there's been some social media posts, and they're doing the they stack the pads high, and it's goal line work, and it's backs jumping, right? So this is before they got rid of B-Rob. B-Rob went first, knocks off the top 2 pads, right? Eckler goes second. Eckler clears it. Krosky Merritt goes last, and he knocks off the top pad as well. So Eckler, being smaller than them, still has the get up over the line more so than the other guys. He just lacks the size. So a down year with Eckler to kind of rejuvenate, he's definitely the pass catching back. You got Krosky Merritt, who's a little bit slower, and the quarterback is a running quarterback. I think Krosky Merritt, honestly, I know he's the popular pick right now, but I think he's truly just going to get a lot of goal line work and maybe some early down work, but I wouldn't be surprised if Eckler out touches him every single game.
so you don't, yeah.
All right, so I guess it's good that we did get our tight end there because this is the highest I've actually seen Ty Warren go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so Ty Warren just jumped a bunch of people, and he's taken it 7-4, this is someone who I was making the argument not to go Laporta here to try to get Ty Warren in that next round and try to pick up another, number 1 receiver here. But
I think
that would've
they're gonna
backfired.
Use him as a wide receiver almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might. We have a few teams with him, and then he gets hurt, and then we're in trouble.
Yeah. There goes Olave. Olave's off the board.
That was sad. I was hoping that he would come back around. That would be a very easy decision for.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah.
So
I
I'm
wanted
gonna
Olave,
I'm
too.
gonna flash a guy in our queue. This last one, we're not coming up now. We're not taking him because of recent rumblings, but damn, that's a guy that has plummeted off my board.
Has he now?
Yeah, he has faux show.
Cameras decided it wanted to move. I have to move it back. Get back here, buddy.
All right, so after we go Laporta, Zay Flowers, Ty Warren, Chris Olave, J.K. Dobbins comes off the board. There goes Jalen Warren. There goes Debo. Debo comes off the board next. This is quite the
I'm going to throw somebody into our queue, guys.
Caleb Johnson comes off the board.
Okay.
And I would have said this was a hard no from me up until the last week. I feel like he is the clear. Oh, did somebody take him out? Somebody did.
He might have got picked.
No,
Okay.
I just added him.
Yeah,
He is the clear number one.
but will it last all season when we need him most?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only worry I would have.
That's the only worry I have too.
J.K. Dobbins, Jalen Warren, Debo.
So
Debo
yeah, I
was somebody
figured you were
was
figured
kinda
you were
thinking
gonna.
about.
Yeah, I like Debo. I mean, a little salt with the McLaurin signing, but I still think he's gonna be super involved.
Caleb Johnson.
Okay, so we have Caleb, J.K. Dobbins, who I'm interested in. I was interested in too. All right, guys. So I mean, while we're kind of mulling over, chewing the fat here, anybody have any predictions? Like who do you think is going to be our fantasy MVP this year? We didn't get to talk about this stuff because we've been doing these drafts. Thank you to RT Sports for partnering with us and getting this live drafting going. It's a pretty cool thing. But we haven't talked about our outlook on players. Like who's your fantasy MVP this year?
So are we talking like chalk? Like who's going to be number one overall?
No, like factoring in value and everything. Who's the guy that you're saying, all right, if I could target this guy wherever I could get him, maybe he's undervalued, it's going to help me really fill out my roster the right way?
It's a great question.
Do you have one?
I actually have three.
So give me your chalk one first. Give me your chalk. Who's going to...
Jamar Chase, hands down.
Jamar Chase is fantasy MVP.
He will be fantasy football scorer numero uno, hands down. But in the unlikely scenario that you compare him with one of the next three guys, I think it's a recipe for success. And those three guys that I would like, that I would target in that second round would be, hang on one second.
Yeah, think about it.
I was just looking at that pick. So, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Omarion Hampton. However, it's shifted. Those ADPs have shifted way up. It seems like the one that you probably get closest to pairing with Jamar Chase now is Jonathan Taylor. If you get lucky, if you just happen to be in a draft where everybody balks on him, but he's definitely going the back end of round 2 now. I don't honestly know why. I think DJ Giddens is a great understudy, but Jonathan Taylor is the man.
Yeah.
He's the
if
man
he
on a
stay-
team that's going to rely on him running the ball
He
a
stays
lot.
healthy. It's funny. I have him in one league, and I'm not getting any bites on him, and it's shocking to me.
He's
because
expensive. That's
it
what it
doesn't
is.
matter. Like to me,
Well, we
he's-
talked about it. You just didn't keep... You were supposed to send me an offer.
I think you
No, you remember I said...
started
No, I
texting
said...
me in Spanish.
No, I said, you can't give me Cousins too because he's too expensive. And he said, oh, yeah, all right, I'll make you an offer. So make me an offer.
Travis Etienne goes. T.J. Hawkinson, Matthew Golden. I just can't believe in him yet.
Well, the more I read is that they're going to make him the guy.
They are going to, but they were forcing the ball to him.
Well, that's good.
Just so underwhelming. He could not break coverage. He could not break the Ohio State's secondary. Could
Yeah, but
not
that's
get open.
yeah, I know. But to be fair, to kind of play devil's advocate, that could be a matchup thing. It could be a coaching thing.
Well, he was being covered by Caleb Downs, who will be the top 3 picks when he comes out.
That's fair.
Hands down.
He's not going to play him every week, though.
I mean, you should play better people. He's sophomore in college.
If
All
you
right,
guys
so-
knew everything, you'd be coaching in the NFL. That's all I'm saying.
So here we go. It's coming back up on us again. We got 4 picks until we're up.
So what do we need?
We need
Another running back.
I didn't even hear what you
we
said.
need anything. We need a running back or wide receiver. This is going to fill out our full core.
Do I like your TikToks?
Okay.
So
Yes.
we have to go
Yes.
with somebody who's going to be in our starting lineup every single
My first
week.
ones, I'm trying to fine tune them.
So then
so
I
that can
think
make them good enough to be on both.
I think they're good.
I don't know why
Well, I
someone took
changed it up without
that
really
last
changing
guy
it.
out.
well, because
Do you
I
understand?
took him out
Saying it
because
on purpose, but how
you
we're
made a
talking.
decent point about Will
I
he
don't have a
be.
script.
There at the end of the
So,
season.
Yeah, I
You don't have,
think
like,
we
an
go
outline?
4 or 5.
So
I have an outline of what I want to see
4.
player. Then the one that
They're saying it's a lot more serious.
the
And
our channel.
if he's already having trouble
Yeah.
by
I
the
noticed
time
that.
he comes
But
back,
like,
week
that was
5,
my second take.
you're looking at running backs that have already started to really incorporate into that offense, right? So
Yeah, I just dragged
But
it
Chubb
over.
is
Oh, no.
What happened?
what?
Scat win again.
yeah.
Yeah, Scats is going high, man.
Well, he handcuffed him.
Skates up at 8.7.
He went early. I mean,
Swonka, we
he
got a straight up Giants fan in the
he
room.
would have got picked. But he
So-
handcuffed. He has no running backs.
On the board is
Yeah.
Twinks.
Yeah, I think he had to do that.
Twinks on the board.
All right,
He-
we're coming up
I
next.
think
huh?
that name. I think he's probably talking about you
All right, so
three.
let's talk here. Let's talk.
He's definitely talking about the 3 of you
Let's talk.
with that team
So
name.
then we don't want that. So I'm going to remove him for right now. So then I would say
Well, I wouldn't say to remove. It doesn't matter. He just got drafted anyway. So Javonte Williams off the board. So I don't think it hurts having him in the queue, Rock, just so we can see what is there for value.
All right, what are we talking about right now?
But we're trying to
we're
decide where to
saying
go.
4 if we want to go that position. I do think he's in every game. He's going to get touches, and he could make something with his touches.
I think he's in that. I mean, where we're at right now, I like.
yeah.
I still. I mean, what have we heard about this guy? Well, Najee Harris. What have we heard about Najee Harris?
They say he's ready.
Said he's
for
gonna be ready for week
and he's
1.
Fine, yeah, and I don't mind him. I think they put a lot of money into that guy.
Yeah.
Does he get his rookie
So,
days?
do we
He
like
should be
4
good.
better though?
I mean, do you double down and take them both and believe you get?
Well, let's go
We
with
could.
one first.
I do personally. I like Eckler.
Okay, so let's go with him first.
let's go
All right,
him
let's
first.
just grab Eckler. That way we have another running back that we can work with. But take a look at those. Actually, all 4 of those receivers, but particularly I think the top 3 are definitely
Why is he not in there?
impact guys.
Welcome, Tyler.
Or do you want to grab another?
So I like number 4 on the list, especially with the trade rumors that we're starting to hear. I think if that trade happens, he vaults to the number 1, and he has looked outstanding.
It'd be awesome with some guy right
Yeah.
name.
What do you think about that?
About number 4?
I like
Yeah.
number 2.
I don't know enough about it. I believe you.
6'5", fast, caught another touchdown.
Let me ask you this:
Just not paying attention to. them
Are
right now.
you're going to be okay with 2 rookie wide receivers in your starting lineup every week?
Rocky loves rookies, so I'd say
I know.
do love rookies. I think
Yeah, I mean this
could
is
make
like
a case
this is
for
like Fozzie level right now,
I
though.
can make a case for second to last. I think that guy, even with a bad season, is going to be a producer.
I do too.
Um,
And people are avoiding him. People really talk a lot of crap about him. But
I'm fearful of number 2. I would go second to last or third to last. I would either double down on the running back position.
Yeah, I'm on board with one of those 2
I go
as well.
2. I lean 2.
Yeah, I think it's too early.
Too early or too?
You like the second guy on the board.
I like the second guy.
Yeah, I'm saying I think they're gonna suck.
I don't know if they're going to suck, but I think they might come back to us.
I think they're gonna suck. What did I say that's wrong?
You said that they suck. I disagree with that. So that's what you said wrong.
Well, that's not wrong. It's just my opinion.
Your opinion's wrong.
Mark,
That's
Me
two
and you
disagreements.
today?
The next one's a fist fight.
Yeah.
That's two disagreements.
I think we need
There-
to shore up a little bit at wide receiver, so I would lean toward
I would go.
Jay's guy or the last
Over you,
pick,
stable.
the last one.
I got TikTok.
All right.
behind me, right, TikTok. Who's gonna
And
win?
I
Me
think
or
the last one is
me or
going to
Phil?
do
I
better
was calling
than
you Steve.
Jay's pick.
Steve.
Actually,
even
I
with a
think
bad
that
season.
I think the last one as well is going
guy?
to.
That
It's going
you
to get
can't see?
touchdowns. We know it.
The only
But
other
we-
one that I really that I like here as well
Feels
would be
like
the one that I just threw in down the
5'2".
bottom too.
380.
I'm worried about their
got a
quarterback.
after
goatee.
this,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Who's their
And
quarterback?
that's
Smells
fair.
like Marlboro Lights.
All right. So are we
think I got
are we gonna go with over reliable and hope that I mean you guys just gave me a
a bowling
whole
ball.
lot of shit about Eckler being old. This
No, I
guy.
said the pick. I didn't say anything about him being old.
All right.
I think where we're getting him, I think this is a good pick with upside. And I think this is a guy that might get 9 touchdowns. Even
I
in
didn't
that
push
year.
back on Eckler.
All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's do
Was
it.
it
Let's
him?
do it.
It was you, wasn't it?
Touched his toes since he was 2.
I can touch my toes right now, bitch.
I'm talking to TikTok.
I forgot I can't
All
curse.
right.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
I mean like a
Is
dog.
that how your mom raised you?
I mean like a dog, a female dog.
Wow.
Are we still live?
All right. Here we
Wow.
go.
They cut us off. Got a filthy mouth.
All right.
Stop talking about.
Well, it's a good thing,
talking
Mark.
to TikTok.
Immediately.
You can't keep saying that. I
Jake
can't hear you.
Ferguson goes, and then Jordan
That's
Addison,
on you.
which you were
It's your
advocating for. I don't like him because of the suspension. That's because, like, what is it? We know it's 3 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khalil Shakir.
So I just want to try to put my finger on the pulse of where your thought process is, because you don't like Addison, that we know is only getting a 3-game suspension. Then he's back and he's fully healthy. But the other guy that you wanted to put stock in is massively injured and out for at least 4 weeks and could be way past that.
I think that there's better options at wide receiver than running backs. At running backs, you're taking some chances. And so later rounds, I'm willing to take chances on guys that may or may not. Like you might cut them, but you might also find a real diamond in the rough. And even if that guy only came back week 9, but came back to what he is, he could be the person you need toward the stretch.
Okay,
Who's
that's
the
fair.
person you're talking about?
Uh,
Oh, that he's still there? Yeah, remember you wanted to draft him in the 3rd round?
Is that what
4th round? And I told you he's going to be around?
on Ayuk? Like, he's like poison pill.
No, he's not talking about him. I don't
No,
think.
I know. That's why I brought him up.
I can
Like
tell
most
you
drafts,
this.
he's like a poison pill.
If the
Yeah.
guy
Should be
3
back.
from the bottom is still
Right
there,
near
I do
your
not
playoff
hate
push.
that, Mark.
But he's got to get back, and then he's got to get in football shape. And
So for the playoff push,
yeah, but you might be out of the playoffs.
Okay, we got Dak Prescott.
Picking
Tank
him.
Bigsby
I'm
goes.
not going to be.
Well, yeah,
I'm
no.
actually good.
Yeah,
So
okay.
my team will be.
You're so good that you only play in one league. Okay, all right.
I've only been invited to one league.
No, you've been invited to a lot.
All right. YB goes with
One good
Jadon Blue there at the 9-9. There's
Bo
a guy
Nixon.
that he was so much like Krosky Merritt. This was Jaden Blue 2 months ago. Jaden Blue was the Krosky Merritt of the drafts 2 months ago.
That's
Jaden
true.
Blue was
Yeah.
everyone was jumping on him rounds 5, 6, 7. Now you've seen everybody kind of cool on Blue, especially after that lazy talk in camp. And how's cool on Blue?
I just don't know. That just sounds like a movie title. Really
It does.
Good,
It
really
does.
good movie title.
It does actually sound like one. Oh man, did that stop on us? Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
All I want to do.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Linger here. Bo Nix goes.
So, do you have an MVP?
Oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean,
All right. So
I don't know if I have like. I
Drag
feel
the
like
pu- oh, you gotta
guys
drag
Mark
the puzzle
mentioned,
piece?
Great
That's
guys,
stupid.
They're chalk.
No,
Drag
you're
the puzzle
chalk.
piece in
Who's your
place.
chalk one? His
Boom.
chalk one was
oh,
Chase.
I was able to do
My
it. Look at
chalk
that.
one.
Does that mean we're back up?
Do you think
Is
it's
that
Chase?
easy?
You think it's Gibbs?
All right.
I'm along the lines of you. I think that Gibbs and Cook are both going to be special this year.
Okay.
And I think how they're going to be special is if you look at Gibbs, they're using him more near the goal line, whereas last season they were just putting Montgomery in there.
Yeah.
If he picks up a couple more touchdowns, I think he's maybe running back one.
Okay.
Who?
What about you, Jay?
Who's running back one?
Gibbs could be.
Going
Gibbs.
to the bathroom and doing like one of those.
Wow.
No,
this
I'm
is,
asking you,
Mark,
who's
this
your-
is shocking.
Fantasy MVP.
Quinshawn Judkins,
It-
not even signed, might be going back and playing for Ohio State.
Might be.
Picked or just
They offered, I
Like
don't know if
who-
you saw, but
who
there's
picked almost
rumors that they have,
Is there an NIL deal for him to go back?
yep.
I
and
knew
it's
it was going to be a matter of
4 to
time.
$5 million bucks.
It would behoove him to do that.
It would behoove him to sign with the Browns and just suck it up and get on the Browns.
No, it wouldn't.
He wants guaranteed.
Go back and get that guaranteed $5 million, and then come out as the best running back in the next year's draft class, and actually get drafted by a team. Well, actually, it'll probably be Cleveland again, to be honest.
Well, the reality is he's a lot of wear and tear on him. He doesn't need to go back. I mean, if you look at his usage when he played for
Back to back Browns.
I know.
Oh. All right, so Jay,
Browns are a
fantasy
powerhouse.
MVP.
taking Brown right now.
Oh, you gotta go. Peace.
He's gonna.
Back to back.
See you
Looks,
later.
looks like the Browns are making
Don't
the
take-
Super Bowl after all.
Don't take the mic with you, or do.
I was thinking about doing a little naked gun action. Like
Yeah, go ahead.
Why don't you turn that on your way out?
I will.
That way, they don't just see my arm chicken wing in here. You want this for now?
Try to think of the
You want to throw it
Yeah,
on?
sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't handle. I can handle it all.
The front porch.
Yeah, all you got to do is talk now. Come back this turn.
Drake May. Wow,
Right, no,
that
back
is-
the other way, just a little bit light-handed.
That is the
A little bit.
highest.
Nope, the other way. The other way. The other way. A little bit more right there. Perfect.
That's the
You're
highest
about-
that
you're
we've
about to
seen
get Wally
Drake May
Pipp.
go, Mark.
Wally Pipp. Drake May. Yeah.
Just
the
go.
highest
You don't
we've
gotta go
seen
that
him
bad. You're still here.
10-2 is a little high. The Kool-Aid has been poured. There are people at the table, at the punch table, drinking it like crazy.
You don't like Drake May?
I don't. It's not that I don't like him.
like him right
Is he round 10 worthy? I don't know.
Probably not.
What number quarterback was he off the board?
He doesn't have a quarterback, so who else could he? I'll tell you. You guys hate Jordan Love.
was number
I would go
11.
Jordan Love
3,
before
4,
Drake May.
5,
11
6,
off the
7,
board.
8, 9, 10. He was the 11th.
Jaden Reed, Trey Benson, Brian Robinson Jr.
I would have gone Herbert. I would have gone Murray. I would have considered Justin Fields for running.
What's going on TikTok? How's it feel to have a real legitimate man on the mic? Hope you're enjoying it. The bass of my voice.
Yeah, it's
Trey Benson.
ridiculous.
Trey Benson, this is one that I was going to start advocating for. As
I don't talk-
Came back to
Yeah.
our pick.
I don't talk like this. Like
And
I
Brian
don't talk like
Robinson
Jay.
gone.
He was going on
Michael
TikTok.
Pittman gone.
It's ridiculous. you have to mumble. You gotta.
No, you got to talk. You got to talk like a man.
I
Hey,
li-
I like this last pick. That'd be nice.
Yeah, the last two actually are something that we have to consider in the near future.
I think you have to go the third to last.
Yeah, no, if he's there, yes, I agree.
Well,
I think we need the last for obvious
Yes, well, that's,
that's
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
saying.
We need the last two for obvious
Not
reasons.
that last. You just added a last, and you just try to.
reasons. No, I didn't
No,
add it.
I just put that in there now because now is the time where you could consider.
So MVP, I think it's going. I agree. I think Jahmyr Gibbs, and a little biased, but I think that if Neighbors is healthy all year, I think he's going to get 170 targets. Only issue I have is that if Wilson plays all year, I don't know that he's going to score as many touchdowns as he would need.
Oh man,
But we'll see.
shoot. There was a guy I was just going to talk about, and he just got taken. I was going to advocate for Josh Downs as a high upside. I think he's going to get a ton of reception.
Here we are. Looks like we got our guy, and we do need to shore that up a little bit. I like it. What do you think?
Which one? The last one?
No, the fourth to last.
You think?
Yes.
I think he's going to get. I think he's got upside.
I know you're very high on the other guy, so you probably don't love this.
Well, he's back on the active roster. I mean, that's a good start. Well, originally I told you that Amarian Hampton wasn't going to get a lot, or
Right.
wasn't going to get the bulk of the work because of Najee Harris being there. I mean, they did spend a lot of money. I do like Harris being there. I think Harris is a very viable back. We can go and get him here. I don't mind it.
I think it shores up our running back, and between Eckler and Najee, one of them I think has a pretty decent season.
Yeah.
I would hope, yeah. All right, so now I think the conversation about the second and third to last is what we have now, right?
Yeah, to shore it up, or we take a chance on the last guy. Because if he comes back healthy,
So we're talking about after their bye, right? This is when you'd be looking at him really coming back.
probably. And then you'd have him down the stretch.
I mean,
I'm going to throw somebody in the queue.
thing is that if something we don't want to have happens early,
Yeah.
then we're in trouble if we don't have one
Right.
of
I
those.
think the obvious one is the second to last right now.
Yeah.
I threw Keenan Allen into our queue, and immediately he gets taken. He's looked pretty good. Looks like he still has the route running ability, and we
Psych.
know that he's got
The what?
the camaraderie
Oh,
with
okay, there you go.
Air Bear.
Shout out to Jay in the bathroom right now taking a major Dunkin' Deuce.
looks like just the sheer smell of coffee is getting to his intestines.
Christian Kirk off the board, and we get anybody we want here, guys.
All right.
Anybody in
Roll is
the
our
world.
oyster.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cuff our main guy here, right? So let's just
I
make
think
sure
we
that we
should.
get our cuff because we are in a precarious situation here with that 2 picks. So we'd have to wait for 20 picks in order to, sweat out getting our main cuff.
Yeah, he'll
Well,
be
now I
gone.
feel like we can breathe a little bit easier at running back.
Yes.
I feel like we've got 2 sure starters with 1 handcuff,
Yes,
and of the other 2, one's going to be okay.
I agree, and I think we could take some swings at wide out.
I think we're going to have to because I don't love our wide.
I love our wide outs.
I love our first 3.
I like
you know
our
what?
fourth.
I don't like. Yeah. You're right. It's not as bad
It's,
as I
just,
thought.
it's the thing is you're not seeing those first round guys there because we went running back to back. But I think I still would our
Did you
first
just add
guy.
that guy in the queue?
I did, yeah.
I think I would-
I don't hate that now.
I like Cortland Sutton better than AJ Brown, T Higgins, JSN, maybe Tariq Hill.
He's more touchdown dependent though than JSN is going to just get a lot.
I
more
don't think so.
receptions.
I mean, yes. I think on paper, yes.
All right,
But I think
Twinks.
he's gonna. I think we're thinking
Joe
more
Mixon
old,
goes.
younger
Wow,
Cortland Sutton. Yeah,
I
wow.
was not going to be unhappy if he swung back around and we got a chance to take him in the next 2 picks.
Yeah, but it would have been a little risky for us.
Ollie Gordon, this guy is like literally bolting up the.
Yeah, so that's
Draft
because
board.
Jalen Wright is injured.
He is, and Ollie's looked really good.
Yeah.
And the reality is, Ollie would have been a much higher pick. There was an issue in college that made teams question whether or not he was the guy.
Darnell Mooney.
All right, Jay is still alive. We don't have to worry about rushing into the bathroom and performing CPR.
That's a good thing.
He is he's emerging, hopefully victorious.
So,
Download or brownload.
all those
Downloadable round.
coolers and coffee are going right through him.
Rollers and coffee.
Keon Coleman comes off our board, Mark. So
I have heard that munchkins are high in fiber, so I guess that's working for you.
And so, look, the guy that Jay wanted us to take in round 3 is still here. That's great. Good news.
Good news.
Jaden Higgins.
He can say the name because he's
Bingo
still going to
bango,
be here. Bingo bango. There goes Ramondre Stevenson off the board. Man, what a fall from grace. Anybody remember the hype on Ramondre at the beginning of last season?
Sure do.
Ramondre was supposed to be that league winner for everybody. Ramondre was going super high in
I don't
drafts.
remember Ramondre
finished
Stevenson. What are you
super
doing?
low.
Gotta throw that away right now.
Right now you got to do it. Right now you got to
are on
walk in
camera.
front.
You're on both cameras.
He's showing off his new figure
guy
after
is just-
dropping the deuce. He's feeling svelte.
He's so locked into TikTok that he doesn't realize
It's
he's on
so
another show.
ridiculous.
So
I'm like, I'm not blocking.
I'm going to add a guy to the queue. Seems like he's starting to really head up. I know you like the other guy better.
Who, me?
Now,
Oh,
Mark.
Wait, say again?
I added a guy to the board, but I think you like the other receiver in that offense more.
Who? You mean the?
I just added,
No. I see that. Are you talking about the guy that they just brought into town?
yeah, this year.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you something. Is this guy
Full PPR, pick two.
going this around this time?
No.
I think,
So we could wait.
yeah, I think he'll be around later.
Yeah.
I think because people are not sure of that offense.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's also just
Hold on, Raven.
Jerome
he was
Ford,
gone for a long time.
Dylan Sampson. Wow, Browns are coming off the board left
Scary
and
Terry.
right. Oh, and then Jay's guy
Adams.
goes off the board.
Oh,
Jaden Higgins
wow.
is done.
OJ was due.
He was due.
It's because you mentioned them.
Yeah. that's right.
Marvin Mims is a guy that I would say we should have gone for if not for Cortland having to
Three-dimensional
have a
chess, maybe, buddy.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. So the guy that you just questioned, round 12, been going.
Okay, so close.
So yeah, right around now.
And best budget. So pick two of these three: Evans, Terry, and Adams. That's what we're
Adams and Evans.
at. So it's Scary Terry, Evans, and Adams.
I would go
Adams and McLaurin.
Adams and McLaurin, yes.
That's what I would do personally.
I'm worried about Evans.
Personally.
Although he doesn't have as many mouths to feed as we thought.
So our number one guy in the queue has been going a lot higher than where we'd be getting him right now.
The guy that I put in the queue before.
Yeah.
I
He's
have
always
a
got to do that. You
suspicion
notice
he's
that
gonna
he's
be
always got
good.
to take. He's
I
always
put
got to
him in the
take
queue.
credit for the people he throws in the queue.
Yes,
You mean the guy that I threw in there back in round 3 that I thought would have been great value then,
Back when Icon.
but now we're going to round 12.
I think he's
Back
going
when
to
I
be good.
found
Super good value.
I think he's going to be great this year.
If you wouldn't mind now shutting off your mic, I'd pay for that. So-
He wants you to buy a table, by the way. We discussed that.
We did discuss that, yeah.
I'll build one.
Oh gosh, that thing will be an
Refuse to
hour.
spend money. Dude, I spent $400 building that friggin' table they wanted me to disassemble. It's ridiculous.
You burn it?
You built it or
I turned it into other
your
projects.
assistant?
It was the bane of my existence, that table.
Yeah,
It looked nice. It was just too tall for
It
me.
was too tall for
I
you.
had to stand on stuff.
I liked standing at the table though. I missed
Bill
I
was
missed the standing.
on, like we were standing
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
me and you both.
Well, you didn't need to, but you
You do the
didn't
you
wanna
do the
be
Dave Portnoy
misrepresented.
thing.
So I had to do it.
You
to
do the
keep
tippy toe.
I know I had to keep the height differential clear.
for himself. for his
That's
conscience.
ridiculous.
Actually, for my wife.
That would even bother you.
It's insanity.
Hey,
Well, there goes our more guys. Rashid Shaheed gone. Deontay
man.
Thornton gone. Thornton, somebody took him. I was reviewing some
Jadius.
other drafts. Thornton went
Jay.
around 9 the other
I
night.
want to put the camera back on you, buddy.
you know,
Nah. Hold on.
speed 6'5". He just looks fluid in his route running. I think we could do a lot, or we could have done a lot worse.
I don't disagree. I'm going to throw, once he's healthy, it's going to be a major.
So I'm going to throw my second favorite receiver in there now.
You're talking about like that's left on the board, right?
Huh?
Saying your second that's left on the board.
The second to last is the one that I threw in there that it won't be long. I'll be back.
He's on the IR.
Yeah, currently.
So how many games is that guaranteed for? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking here? Because we're starting to get close to our pick. We're getting a bunch of handcuffs here. Rashad White's gone. Will Shipley.
Handcuffs are fast and furious right now.
I would advocate for 2 and 3. I think either of those both have tremendous upside.
Yeah.
Number 3 in our queue had a 3-game stretch where he was a top 10 wide receiver.
Yeah, but the guy he was playing with.
And the guy that he
Facility.
will play with is similar styles.
Yes and no.
Everybody's high on Pearsall. DB?
So there goes Tyjae Spears. I wouldn't have minded Spears there for the value.
No.
He's gone the first 4 weeks.
Who?
Say again.
I just lost his name because of my memory. Pearsall.
What
Yeah.
about him? Yeah.
Everybody's talking how high he is.
They have just fed him. They have fed him the ball
Yeah.
nonstop.
He went very early tonight, too. He went, I think, round 6 or 7, right?
Well, he is de facto wide
Maybe
receiver 1, right?
6'9" he went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got one pick before ours. Trevor Lawrence goes. So what are we thinking for ours? Are we thinking 2, 3? Somebody want to make a case for anybody else on in the queue?
I still think number 3, I think we could probably still, that may still come back to us on the next.
I agree. Yes, you're talking about the next, not the 2 picks we've got.
Yeah.
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 I don't disagree. I think it's a risk, but I think he's under the radar for sure.
Believe it or not, the second to last guy is somebody that I am becoming increasingly high on.
He runs better routes than the number 2 in that offense. I have seen it, and I'll stake my claim to it.
Your life. Put your life on it.
I mean, what's
Show,
that worth?
show us something.
How
It's
many
worth
years
a
I got
lot,
left?
according
10?
to you.
Got
I don't know.
10 years left, maybe?
So the other thing we have to consider is number 1 to also to back us as well.
I don't know that it would be wrong that we take 1 and 2 here in this turn.
I agree.
Shore up 2 positions, and then hope that some of these other guys fall to us next go around.
All
Phil,
right.
how do you feel about that?
Sure.
I think we have to go with 1 first here because we have
take
to
a
make
handcuff,
we have-
and then
let's make sure we get our cuff. All right. So now what we did is we've now cuffed our prized possessions. So if we're going to go out and get Bijan 2nd overall and then come back and reach a little bit for James Cook in the 2nd round, I think we have to definitely make sure that we're backing ourselves up there.
I don't hate that.
So now we
And I
are.
do think
I
we'll
feel
get the
much
other
better
guy.
now.
And I do think we'll get the other guy. And then from here on out, I think we're just taking swings at wide receivers.
Yeah, I think so too. We're going to need a backup quarterback as well.
Of course, a kicker in a defense.
But I mean, if with our bench though, I wouldn't be mad at filling our bench out with nothing but,
High upside.
a quarterback, a tight end, and then 4 wide receivers for sure.
Well, that tight end that's in there, will he ever be drafted by anybody but us?
He actually, I'm hoping that he actually makes it to us right here.
You know, people
we
they
draft him
just talk so
almost every
badly
time.
about a
He-
guy that in his
Fair.
rookie season performed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the potential. The potential's there.
So the funny thing is that he's been going 12, like round 12, 12-1. I think we got to jump on him here. I think the potential for sure is there.
I agree.
I don't think we're missing anything else majorly by not drafting him here. So let's go and get him.
Do we have him?
Now we shore up. Listen, Laporte is our man. Laporte is our guy, right?
Scroll down.
But Pitts strings together 2, 3, 4 solid games. I'm not opposed to flexing him either.
Or I'm not opposed to starting 2 tight ends.
That
if
would
they
be
both catch fire.
That would be flexing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yes,
Yeah.
I
For
get
some
your
reason-
point. That's a
No.
great idea, Rocky.
No, for
We
some
should
reason
definitely.
I thought you meant
Whoa,
flexing.
slow down, egghead.
You meant like, flexing a game?
No, I thought
Galaxy
I thought you
brain.
meant sitting the other tight end and starting.
No. Flexing him.
Yeah, you like to sit on tight end.
I'm gonna put some QBs that I'm interested in
Yeah,
here.
put him in there. Give him that. That way, when you draft one, you can say, "I'll put him in there."
Jay, just mumble into that mic. Look like a crazy bipolar man.
All right.
Just don't like it when it's high.
So now we're getting into the latter rounds, right? This is attrition, folks. This is attrition right
This
here.
is when people start taking longer to pick.
This is when
Yeah, they
people.
really slow the draft down.
This
Come
is
on,
when. This is
Come
when
on,
people.
guys.
When a lot of people go to take their deuces.
We had
Download a Brownload.
Marquise Brown, a
Download,
Wandell sighting.
Browns in a
taking
row.
the Browns to the
Marks.
Super Bowl. Woody Marks off the board.
We'll get there, man.
That's 3 of 4 qualifying Houston Texans running backs off of the board by round 13. That's wild to me.
That is wild.
That is absolutely wild.
Jalen Wright
Chubb
goes.
wins?
And there goes 3 of 3. I don't know if they have a 4th in Miami, do they? 3 of 3 running backs in Miami off of the board now.
I don't think they have a 4th right now, but they are looking to pick one up.
I'm sure. I am sure about that.
So, do you guys think we saw the end of Deontay Johnson? He's
Did he get cut?
got cut today, and he's been
Yeah.
cut or traded by what to like 4 teams in the last half of the year, basically last year.
You realize it's all AFC North too.
Well, Baltimore, then he caught on where?
He's been Baltimore.
Was Baltimore the last team last year? Because he was Houston first, right?
No, he was Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Oh, that's right. He did have a short layover in Houston,
and then they cut him.
and then
And he
Cleveland.
got picked up by Carolina.
Oh,
And
that's
then he
right. I
got
forgot
cut
that
by
he was. I
Carolina,
forgot he was
then
in
went to
Carolina.
the Ravens. Not only did they cut him, but they suspended him a game for refusing to go on the field. And then he really half-assed it because everybody in Cleveland, all the sports writers, were saying when he tried, it was clear he still had all-pro capabilities. He just wouldn't try.
I haven't seen if he's gone.
Fozzie, you want to know why I didn't know if Deontay Johnson got cut? I didn't know because I could care less about Deontay Johnson. He's not on my fantasy radar. I don't have to worry about ever picking him in a draft. That's why.
I thought you only like rookies, Fozzie.
Yeah. He's trying to give me crap right now.
Saw you, guy.
Don't be doing
Yeah,
that.
some of us
Don't be
work
doing
all
that,
day,
dude.
dude.
I'll start talking a lot
I
more
don't know.
about them crazy good baked beans you were eating out in Indiana at your
So-
live drafts.
Hey, so what
Them
was the
highfalutin
buy-in to
baked
that?
beans.
What was the buy-in to that draft?
So it's all there. So just like on RT, so they have different price points when you go to those live drafts.
So what was it?
I'm
So what
not
do you
sure.
think, Foz breaking out the
Fozzie,
$1,000
put in
bill?
Discord. How much are the drafts? The Kentucky Lives that you're doing? I want to say they're probably $1,000 teams for their like overall championship, but there's a running joke. So I was actually on the phone with the dude that runs the Kentucky Lives a few years back when I was trying to promote the show, and he was going to have us come up, and I thought we were working out a deal for us to like MC live shows. Ultimately, he just wanted us up there so that we would buy teams. So I was like, all right, what kind of deal can we work out? And he's like, we have free food and stuff. He's like, but you guys would be responsible for purchasing the team and then streaming the drafts. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I think we're all right. I think I'm gonna pass. I don't think we're gonna take you up on that offer. He had me on the phone for over a damn hour too.
Nice.
DeAndre Hopkins.
And he looks like the
Xavier
kind of guy.
Leggett.
He looks like one of those. He looks like an agent for like minor league baseball players. That's what he
It's a very
reminds me of.
specific look.
I think he probably drives the Cutlass Supreme.
Let me think about that.
I think he probably he hands out swag. I'm assuming he does it similar to like a youth soccer coach.
Is
Like
it
he
like
like pops
a-
the trunk and he has the players come up to the back of the Cutlass and he just starts handing out Kentucky Live swag.
Is he handing out koozies?
Give one.
Probably.
Guy that hands out koozies?
Probably
Running
the same.
quarterbacks here. We had
University.
Purdy, Fields, and Air Bear, my favorite.
So do we think CJ Stroud bounces back?
I think he comes back. I think he's better than last year.
That's not going to be hard.
I mean, I don't know if he regained. Like, I don't know if he's top
Zips?
5, but I think he's top. He has top 10
Wants to beat
capability.
Kent State. Would you do?
So you think he finishes
Jonathan
top
Taylor
10?
and Tyreek for Gibbs and
I think he
Wilson?
could. Yeah.
Well, do you think he does?
Jonathan Taylor and Tyreek for
Do you
Gibbs
think
and Wilson.
CJ Stroud
So
finishes
I'm
top
worried
10?
a little bit about
That's
that running
close.
back situation.
That is close.
Okay.
I would because I don't like
I know
Tyreek.
Mixon's hurt.
And
I love Chubb.
Gibbs
I don't
Gibbs
know
is an
what he's
upgrade
got
from
left.
Taylor, and Wilson is an
I
upgrade
think Woody
from
Marks is a good
Hill.
back, but not a great back. So I think they could have trouble moving the ball on the ground.
I
And
think
he's not
I think
pure,
the Taylor
you
I
know,
think the
running
Taylor Hillside is going to have to
He
throw
can
in a
get
draft
out, but
pick
he's
too, to
not
be
a
honest.
pure running quarterback.
Gibbs and
Zach
Gibbs
Ertz,
and Ted
Cedric
for
Tillman,
Pickens,
darn it.
Kamara and Sutton.
Cedric Tillman's off the board, Mark.
Cedric Tillman off the board. He almost made it back to us.
DJ Giddens, Glidden,
Close.
Zach Ertz gone. So what are we thinking here, guys? What do you guys?
I think
What are we thinking?
I think 2. I'm gonna advocate all day for him.
yeah.
I think if we're looking to back up our QB, the guy in our
I
queue
think we
like.
got to go
I think we
that
got it
position,
twice.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think we got a drum wide receiver, and the top two would be my picks as of right now
So you're starting to come around on number 2,
because of what's happening right now.
the potential.
Yeah. Those
Well, the fact that they're even considering that means they feel really good about the 2 rookies.
apparently, and we know what Gino did with JSN last year.
What about 4? Are you off of 4 because of
I'm
the
not.
recent signing?
No, I think if anything,
Even better.
I don't know. It's tough, right? Because
The third.
the recent signing is going to get all the goal line high points, right? So he's going to have to be the down the field shooter, because we already know they have a bona fide number 1.
Farrell is a sports agent for football.
What happened?
Jeremy Brock, who's that, Fozzie?
That's Fozzie.
He said Farrell is a sports agent for football.
Yeah, probably like semi-amateur.
Yes, Nick. I think that'd be a good.
Dobbs was one of his guys, Romeo Dobbs, he said.
Oh, there you go. That's my point.
Some
All right,
will have a great
so
year.
I think we
Pickens
take a
solid
swing on the
number
first
2.
one
Yeah.
for sure.
Never
I
know
think
if
we get him
Mahomes
here.
actually gonna be
Yeah, I'm really
what
high.
he's
on
supposed to
him.
be.
Okay.
Pickens
And then we
pretty
can
good. Lamar's
discuss.
a downgrade, but
Do we want to go either one?
So who did we pick?
does
we
well.
took Isaac Tesla.
And why are you so high on him?
So it won't be a
6'4",
huge drop.
214. He scored 3
Kamara
touchdowns
doesn't- at the end of the year,
against
3 tutties.
first and second string
Yes.
defenses. He wasn't playing deep in games.
They said that he still has to play his way above Khalif Raymond. But the crazy thing to me is I truly think that Jamison Williams is going to play his way out of a starting gig.
I agree with you. I've been saying it for years. There's something about him. He's just not a guy that puts his head down and does the work necessary to take over the spot. He couldn't in Ohio State. He looked great in Alabama with no competition, and I think Isaac is the kind of guy that he doesn't have any
Getting
quit.
a number 1 receiver.
Said you guys should go to Vegas and draft a team live at full time.
Yeah, ask him how much those are,
Who's saying that?
Fozzie.
You paying, Fozzie?
Fozzie
saying I
will
need
hook
to?
us up. Chris Rodriguez Jr. comes off the board, so there goes another Washington back.
you
That's
can
how
tell
big of a
him
mess
Drake
it is that
London.
we're now
Well, that's
taking.
what they're saying. They don't
Christian
know who it
Rodriguez.
is. Yeah.
I'm happy with our guy though, the only proven commodity.
So who are we going
Rated
here?
hard now.
All right.
I would not hate any of the first 3.
Mecca,
Yeah, I actually wouldn't hate any of the last 4 either, but we don't have to reach for them here. I think we're going to be able to swing a lot at wide receiver and
Well, I
get a
don't
bunch of those guys that are in the queue.
Yeah.
But do we want to shore up? I mean, I don't think quarterback's really a pressing need either, because honestly, we're never sitting Lamar Jackson. Week 7, that's it. That's all we have to worry about.
Well,
So
they've
I'm-
got 1.
all right. So 25 seconds. Which of the top 3?
Phil, what do you think?
I would go number 2.
That's another week 14 though.
Shit. All right, so who would you go with then, Mark?
All right. We'll do number 2. We'll go there.
No. What the hell? You just said it was another week 14.
I know. Well, when we get down that low, we just got picked. But that's okay. I'm all right with that because again, it's a rookie, so I mean we're
There's
gonna need.
upside there for sure.
There's definitely upside for him playing a significant role. And if Drake May is the second coming of Tom Brady, like they're saying he is in New England,
That's right.
Stephon Diggs obviously is going to be the main target. But behind him, they're working with Pop Douglas and the rookie Kyle Williams. Now I heard Kyle Williams is a little raw, so they are, they're kind of in the same situation that they were with Jalen Polk last year. But Jalen Polk was a cut candidate too. I'm not sure. I didn't read the cuts because some of us do work all day, Fozzie. So I'm not up to date with all of the cuts. But these are people that are never on my radar anyway. But Jalen Polk was a cut candidate after being such a
Yep.
coveted selection last year.
C.J. Stroud goes off the board,
Finally.
and then Pat Bryant, another guy that you put in our queue, I believe.
Pat
Yeah,
Bryant
he did,
off the
yeah.
board, yeah.
Yeah. I like Pat Bryant. I just don't know that I want two Denver wide receivers. That's the only reason why I would say I'm not unhappy that we didn't get him. Braden Aubrey.
Brandon Aubrey. Man, people are always going after Aubrey in these early rounds, huh? I could care less about getting my kicker here, to be honest with you. That's Rock Frost. That's Swiper. Swiper, no swiping. He likes to get in there. He must have read that. He must have read that article that they say it's something uncanny, like close to 60% of teams win their league if they're the first person to select a kicker. I don't foresee that being a real stat, but supposedly. All right, Romeo Dobbs goes too. So here goes a couple of guys that I had in the queue that are going now. That were some wide receivers that I wouldn't, I thought about
It's a lot of
us stabling up with.
a lot of talk about Dobbs potentially being traded. It's a crowded wide receiver room in Green Bay.
It is. I didn't realize they had any wide receivers in Green Bay. What do they have? Like 15 of them on the
I mean, they
on the
drafted,
roster?
I think, 3 this year.
It's
In the rookie.
ridiculous.
Yeah, they drafted
Savion Williams, Golden,
A lot of darts.
a lot of darts.
which when a team, and the Texans did this too, you almost wonder, do they not have faith in the guys that were currently in the room?
Yeah, maybe. They don't pay their wide receivers though, so
They don't.
Green Bay
and
never
I'd say
does.
all of them are kind of taken away here, right? I mean, Christian Watson's like an afterthought now, right?
Yeah, that thigh gap really killed him.
Really
Yeah.
took him out. Romeo Dobbs, what, year 3?
Jack Beck goes. That was the guy we were deciding between Beck
Dontavian
or
Wicks, year
Williams.
2.
And the worst
Jayden
part,
Reed.
he goes to an auto pick, which is uncool.
Not cool.
Falcon Frenzy.
There goes Jordan Love. There goes Rashad Bateman. There go all my receivers.
if we're gonna get our backup QB, I'd say if everybody left, this is the guy I would advocate for. Don't hate me. He didn't show up there. What happened? There you go.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Who does he play? Who does he play week 7? Let's see. That's the only week we need him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got a good matchup week 7.
Yeah, home. I just think he's the most talented guy left here besides the old man.
The other two are playing stud teams. The other two that I was thinking about.
I mean, he had a great year last year. It's kind of marred by that playoff performance, but he was damn good. If he could just give us a little bit of that magic.
All right. Well, let's get the energy back up here, boys.
Yeah,
Feels
it's
like we're
winding
falling
down.
off a little bit, man. Bless you
Well,
down
Jay
there.
stopped talking.
Yeah,
Was he working on a report over there?
I think so. He's
Doing your taxes?
I mean,
we-
took a lot of energy to
In August.
drop the kids off.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
well, he's got,
Yeah,
he's-
you pooped and you.
I'm talking to Nick Armstrong, who's
Do
a
you have
valuable
a?
listener.
Can we get him in
Uh,
an
we-
energy drink
you're
stat?
You talking? Oh, you're texting.
Well, I'm trying to convey everything instead of just saying it out loud.
So
there you go.
I don't hate.
Why not type on a podcast? You know, it makes perfect sense.
I don't hate this pick right
Because you
here.
guys think I'm talking to you, because this guy's, well, you're looking at me. What
You got to figure this out, Jay.
I
All
don't
right,
hate.
let's cut him a break. He's got to be up. He's got to be up in like 4 hours for work. For crying out loud.
I don't
You're
hate.
not
the-
going to talk at all?
Mark, I don't hate the
Cancel the
Taj
account.
Brooks pick.
I don't hate the Taj Brooks pick
I,
either.
I think he is going to be the number 2, which is shocking.
Yeah.
He's a 6th round draft pick. Didn't have a lot of high hopes, but it looks like he is definitely going to be the.
Well, they can't afford anybody.
They can't. It's sad signing Trey Hendricks to 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
75% of their salary and 4 players is pretty nuts.
Well,
pretty wild.
They are the poorest team in the NFL.
Well, yeah,
the
I know.
owners just
but
don't
they're
have the
still-
money. Yeah, I hate it
There's-
because I think it's gonna. I mean, they're gonna have to sell the team.
Well,
And
that'd be
I hate
good.
it because it's Paul Brown's legacy.
I thought you hated them, though.
I don't like him, but I like Paul Brown.
Paul Brown. Is that the Cleveland Browns? Is that why they're called the Browns? Because of Paul Brown?
But I mean, just roster construction
Are we gonna
wise.
suspend Kamara?
I think everyone forgot, man. Stop bringing it up.
well,
The
this guy-
authorities are going to be hot on his tail now.
Well, this gentleman is trying to see if he wants to throw him into a trade to get Gibbs, and it's like they have Neal. Who I think by the end of the year is going to push him.
Yeah.
But when is Kamara? Is he ever going to get suspended?
I think there's got to be something to it, right? There's got to be some circumstantial evidence. They can't prove something. That's the only reason why he hasn't been tried in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be something that is just not clear, and that's why
They've
they
been proven innocent, and they've still suspended people.
correct. And I mean, so I don't know if you've seen what the Rashee Rice bargaining looks like, but the NFL originally wanted 10 games for Rashee Rice, and Kansas City said, Addison got 3. Where's the precedence for 10? And right now, the reason why that's an ongoing situation is because the NFL basically said, well, there is no precedence for this. So they're trying to figure out like what a fair and just
You
amount
want
of
to know
time
how
is.
slow these rounds have gone?
It's gotta be at least
Yeah, it's
We were at 30 minutes ago. We were in round 11. We got through the first. I
Yeah,
guess,
we're-
yeah.
we're at an hour and a half in this draft.
Suspended.
We got through the first
If the
10
NFL
rounds
decides to figure
in
it
an
out.
hour.
I feel like you're trying to
So
get
if you
out of here.
Gibbs and he gets suspended.
Well, yeah, when we get to these last 5 rounds, it's pretty bad.
It's like pulling teeth here. I think it's all right though, because this is what makes you money right here. Why
Well, yeah,
use
I
the
just-
waiver wire when you can use your last 5 rounds?
Well, I don't mind just being here, but
Sounds like
it'd
you
be-
do.
Be nice if it didn't take half an hour to get through 3 rounds.
Sounds like you got a real problem with being here.
First 10 rounds, an hour. Next 3 rounds, half an hour. Doesn't.
We're almost there.
A-Chain for the Seahawks running back room.
Adam Thielen's not winning anything. I'll
What
tell you that.
trading Achan for the Seahawks running back room?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Nah, you never win in a 2-1.
Achan for Sharb and Walker.
You never win in a 2-1 trade.
It's I don't know, man. That's tough. If Achan stays healthy, it's Achan. But I don't have faith that he does. And you have Seattle's running back all season long by getting
I
both
would
of
make
them.
the trade
I'd probably make the trade. I'd pull the trigger. I'd probably take K9
because
and
it's
Sharp.
A-Chain.
and you're guaranteed your starter every week.
Did you get that, Alex, or should I type that in?
Guaranteed. Yeah, why,
Yelled at by Phil.
why don't you
Can you email it to him?
why don't you hunt and peck that one out there, big guy?
Hey, something's going on there.
Oh, low battery. Just a close.
Low battery. Maybe
Low-
you should turn the brightness down on that screen. Yeah,
Low
Man, this
battery.
is painful.
yeah it's
They're
taking
moving
forever.
slow.
We are
Hey,
moving a little
guys.
slow. Isaac
Hey, guys.
Guerrero, the running back 3 currently for San Fran,
Man,
off
that's
of the board.
He's a big dude to be as soft tissue injury as he has been.
He's
The guy they trade for.
he's a big wuss.
Why would
This
they trade
guy.
For a guy that's not really good at
Brian Robinson?
third, fourth, yeah.
No, they're saying
B-Rob's
Brian
gonna
Robinson
instant-
is the number 2.
Instant understudy.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Oh, look at that. There goes Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton.
16.7 off the board. People coming around, Phil, to the Giants wide receiver too.
Who?
I don't know
Barrett?
why, because they let go of their best quarterback,
Yeah, that's right.
Cutlets.
You hate cutlets.
Tommy Cutlets
Yeah,
gone.
Said,
That's a
he,
lot.
I mean, he looked good.
He did look good.
Brees
Last
should
game.
have
Yeah, he
3
did.
tutties, man.
I wouldn't.
I've seen the DeVito movie already, guys.
A great season. He's going.
I wouldn't
Guess
mind
what?
picking.
During the season, he's not playing
lot
the
of
third
drafts.
stringers, okay?
I wouldn't mind him signing to Chicago, man. Him and Bajan having a
not
bro
bad
code.
third quarterback to have.
Yeah.
Ninth in running
'Cause-
back.
I think Bajan's story is a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Third
was
in
cool. Yeah, I
receivers.
like that.
Cried. Yeah,
Best
love
thing
it.
about the Bears, hands down, this year.
It's going to be even better about week 6 when he
Tell
takes
you-
over the.
So his dad is he's a world
We-
champion
we
arm
know, we all
wrestler
know,
too.
we know.
Do you? I don't
Yeah.
know that you do because I don't know how
But he
close
was
do you
literally
wear to Bears.
Featured on Fox. They interviewed him on the sideline. Whatever we know.
Yeah,
So
well,
they're
I
gonna
don't know
make
how
a
often you
movie
wear
out of that
watch
guy
Bears
about
games.
Week 6 when Caleb goes down.
I
in
watch all
flames.
games. What?
About week 6 when Caleb goes down in flames and they start Badgett, he wins them.
So,
the playoffs.
You know
As a
what?
Ba-
You know
as
what?
a- as a
I'm
Bears fan, I
rescinding.
wanna
I'm
ask you.
rescinding. You can keep your Mexican bean dip to yourself. I ain't coming over Sunday now. How about
Oh,
that?
good. Then let more money in my pocket.
Hopefully I'm right
So
for you.
let me ask you something. As a Bears
my
fan,
best.
would you?
Watch the
This is a
TikToks.
good question. Because you're all in on Caleb, right?
If you're already smiling, it's not a good
That's
question.
a good question.
I know for
You're
a fact
all in
it's
on
not.
Bajan.
It's our pick.
Come on, this doesn't matter.
So I think the
think we
top
go
guy. I think the top guy's a
Pacheco.
no-brainer at this point now.
Jettas.
I'd rather shore up our second to last, but I'm okay with.
Well,
the
I
first.
think he'll be there.
Okay, then
Yeah.
go with what.
Yeah.
Go with your heart, Mark.
I think we just got to go Trey Harris here. I know Keenan Allen gets the goal line touches, but they're Quentin Johnston. Them re-signing Keenan Allen spells the end of Quentin Johnston. He's going to be
That's
there,
true, yeah.
but he's not going to be a factor. So it's going to be Trey
Loveland
Harris.
He's actually been
underrated.
He's been decent when he's played full
Loveland's
time.
Dude, have
He's-
you watched
London
the
could
camp film? Like
great
wide
season.
open dropping passes like
Chubb
in
He-
his chest.
He's got hands like
They're going to
feet.
go with the running
It's
back.
ridiculous. I don't know
Really
how
not
he's. I don't know why
offense,
they haven't
just to see
converted
where they're
him
at.
to a defensive back yet.
It's my grandfather used to
Especially
say.
until
I really don't
figure out what
understand
the
why.
Hands like feet.
running backs
So,
are going to do.
Wait, dude, let us pick this first before I answer
we know?
your crazy question.
Don't we know who? It's not a crazy question.
Oh, is that who? Are we definitely doing that?
I think
I
we
thought
shore
that's
up
what
our
we should,
backup,
yeah.
Okay.
Unless you see somebody that's worth.
I mean, I don't hate the third pick.
I just think, honestly, well, I mean, it's what it is. What it is. I think we can take any backup quarterback because we're literally using them for 1 week.
All right, we'll do what you
Yeah,
will.
but I think that one could be a difference maker in the 1 week we need
Okay.
him. And if there's an
Okay.
injury, he's
Okay.
a good.
Okay.
That's just me.
This guy, you talking about this guy?
Yeah, some people are high, some people are
JJ McCarthy.
Some people were in the middle.
low. Well, he's talking about Brees. He just doesn't trust him. He's not faithful.
That sounds like a Rocky answer. Where do you stand on them? Ah, some days high, some days low.
All right, K. Dotton off the board, and it's back to our pick.
All right, so we'll take the quarterback we all want.
Mr. Mono himself.
Mr. I see dead people. Sam Darnold.
Hey,
Ghost man.
so
All right, go
all
ahead.
Here's the question.
No,
you
man.
love Caleb. You're a Caleb Williams guy. It's your guy.
I am. That's
All
my
right.
guy.
But he sucks.
Doesn't suck.
No, I'm saying. No, I'm not saying he's halfway through the year. He
Literally what you
sucks.
said. If he
Bayesian
sucks.
comes
If he
in,
sucks.
takes over. Are you happier if the Bears are winning with Bayesian, but Caleb is a bust? Or would you rather Caleb be great, Bears don't win this year, and they build toward, like, maybe next year you have higher hopes? Like, would you trade the winning this year for Caleb's progression?
Here's the thing, right? Tomorrow was never promised, right? So I don't know what happens between now and next year.
It was deep, Mark.
I don't have the time to wait for Caleb. So I think as a Bear fan, as a sports fan in general, right? Like
Not just Bear
obviously
fan.
you root for your guys, but you root for your team. So if Bajan were to come in and Bajan were to take over and Bajan were to go absolutely ham and he became the guy, that's okay. What do I have to do? I have to just fend off every once in a
But
while.
what if- but-
Oh, Caleb Williams
No, no,
really
no, no,
panned
no,
out
no.
for you, dude.
I'm
Big
saying, but
bust. And
it's
it's
not,
like,
he's
yeah,
not
but
going ham. He's going like he's going
Get
semi
to the
ham.
playoff.
like
Joe
Darnold. He's
Flacco.
going Darnold.
He's going.
No, not even
Joe
Darnold.
Flacco.
Like
Get to the
what's the
playoff.
guy?
Looks pretty good.
Flacco.
What's the guy that used to play for the Commanders? What's his name?
Sam Howell.
He's going Heineke.
No, he's going Heineke.
He's gutting out wins. Because that's kind of what he is.
Yeah.
He's gutting out wins. The team's getting behind him, but you know Caleb's talented, but he's just not doing it. But if you keep starting Bajan, maybe you don't got Caleb locked in for next year. Like that's what I'm saying.
And I'm okay with that, honestly, because if it gets to a point where a dude needs to be humbled, I don't think there's enough humbling in this sport either. I think we end up with these super high draft picks. We allow them to have, and I'm not saying that, he has diva mentality, but if he were to express diva mentality
Why is he
halfway through
doing
the
that?
season, then I think he would need to be humbled, right? So if Bajan comes in and proves himself, I think Bajan's got to play. But
Oh, this thing is going haywire right now.
it's a good question, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think that's going to be the case.
The AI tracking went back on for some reason.
Did it? We'll just put the board up.
No, I got it. Yeah, I'll put the board up. All right, so Fozzie is asking a question in the chat. I'll answer it first.
Still drafting?
He says, I think he's talking about James Cook. Do you see Cook regressing from his touchdowns? Can he get 17 again? I don't think he'll get to 17 again. That's a pretty big number,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever that was. Oh, okay. But did I do that? Okay. Anyway, yeah,
That
I
is
do
his
see
move.
I do see him regressing. but I still think he'll be double digits. So,
Gets
and
boards
just the
in his
volume,
sleep.
I'm pretty confident with him. That doesn't mean he can't get close to 17, but I just don't think it's likely. What do you think, Mark?
Well, so I think I think we already talked about it too. Had you been paying attention, Fozzie? I don't think he's going to get the 17 touchdowns. But we also made mention, Jay and I last week when we were talking about James Cook, because to be honest, I'm hot and cold on James Cook. But I do think where he. What I do think, and Jay and I mentioned this, for what he's going to regress in touchdowns, I think he's still going to produce in volume, right? He did have a ridiculously high. It was like, what was the stat? Was it yard per attempt or like efficiency usage? It was something incredibly high that probably won't be matched again, but. I think that they're going to use him a lot out of the backfield. I think that he is going to have some touchdown regression, but I think that potentially his receptions and reception yardage could go up. And I think there's room for his yards on the ground to go up too as well. He's a very explosive running back. They run behind a decent line. That wide receiver core should be much improved this year. Buffalo should be able to move the ball at will. So I do see that offense being potent, and that's why I didn't hesitate to pull the trigger. I thought James Cook was probably the best available. Not probably. He was the best available on the running back board there when we picked him in the second round.
He got paid, so he's.
Yeah.
Oh, we did get Davis, huh? Look at that.
We got who?
I didn't realize we drafted
Ray
Ray
Davis.
Davis
Yeah.
around 12.
Yeah. We got
You were talking about
we got our cuffs.
Judkins earlier. Is there anybody? I missed the whole Browns thing,
Mm-hmm.
but so I don't know where Jerome Ford went.
Why were we out of toilet paper?
What?
You missed the brown? We were out of toilet paper?
All right.
Say that.
Okay.
Use
Yep.
your sock. You said you're a sock guy.
All right.
When was he taken, and would you have taken him at all?
He was taking 11. What was this? 11.
Because they
He was
ran-
taken, and then Dylan Sampson was taken 2 picks later.
Because there was another guy,
Judkins was taking
11-7.
9-11 Judkins
What
was
about
taking.
Jerome Ford?
Oh.
11-7.
but the preseason they were using another guy more than Ford, and he had a pretty
Marshall, Armani Marshall looked
solid.
really
He
good.
had a pretty solid.
He did, but
So it's like I don't know what they're doing with the running. back.
Roshan Johnson.
Coming off of the board.
Who's your favorite Bear of all time?
Favorite Bear of all time?
Yes.
the Bears.
Sir Walter.
Okay, that
Sweetness.
sucks.
How could you not?
All right,
say
give me. Yeah, I know that's not fair. All right, give me 3. Well, give me three favorite Bears not named Walter Payton.
All right. Pretty easy. Brian Urlacher.
Okay.
Big Brian Urlacher fan. Devin Hester. Absolutely love everything Devin Hester did on the field.
I just watched all his returns on a highlight.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
I love when they come up, dude, because it's ridiculous. And they were always in primetime spots, too. There was a game against the Cardinals that he won us single-handedly. It was the game that he returned
I remember that, yeah.
2 punt returns.
And the defense got a touchdown that game.
Yeah, it was wild, that game.
I remember.
and he had the Super Bowl one.
Yeah, first kickoff. That was
Yep,
amazing.
very first kickoff.
And they sucked.
And I
the rest
called,
of the game.
yeah. It's because
Sexy Rexy.
Rexy lost us that game, man.
He got you there.
3 picks off his ball. It was a combination of him and
Yeah, somebody
Kyle
had to steer
Orton.
the ship.
Wait, back
But-
to third.
Mike Singletary.
So Urlacher, Hester, Singletary. Okay.
Yeah, they're my 3 favorite. Yeah,
Honorable mention.
yeah,
Well, he's
special teams and defensive back.
Honorable mention.
I love
one.
just one.
Yeah. Just
Damn.
one. Yeah, gotta make it.
Well, I'm picking now between Briggs, Mack, and Julius Peppers.
Okay, I'm gonna put the board up for people here.
Probably Julius Peppers then.
Julius Peppers. That's a good one. That's a good pull.
I like Julius Peppers.
All right, so I gotta go Browns now. Rocky, give me your top 3 favorite Browns.
Not named Deshaun Watson.
No, not named. No, not named.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Yeah, Bernie Kosar, absolutely there. Perhaps the greatest modern quarterback that the Browns have had.
Yeah.
Led them to the AFC championship 3 times. Couldn't get them over the hump, but some of those teams were really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Daddy Julax.
Yeah. I don't think he's
That was
Jewish.
one.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I was just like so shocked by his anti.
Any curls is
yeah.
a Jew to you, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
All right, it's on us.
Okay, let's make our pick. We'll get back to
Make our
that.
pick and save ourselves.
And that even live thing about Browns, it's always 80s.
Yes. Reggie Langhorne, Webster Slaughter.
No Peyton Hillis fans, huh?
Well, I was a huge Eric Metcalf.
Eric Metcalf.
Eric
I was gonna say,
Metcalf, I was-
I love playing with him in Super Tecmo Ball.
So what do we think about Roman Wilson here? Do we like Roman
I'm
Wilson
sick
as
and
our
tired of
final
this guy, but go ahead.
is our final swing for wide receiver?
I'm fine. I
Sorry, I
think
had to
he's
put
the
it on,
number 2 in
low quality.
Pittsburgh.
I think he's actually going to be the number 1 because they said that he is the best route runner, and that is what Aaron Rodgers needs.
All
That's
right,
why I
so
love
there
getting
you go.
Roman Wilson here.
Neighbors could be
It's your draft,
could
Mark.
be just massive.
I was also
Hopefully,
a
he had
really
like in a
big
legacy league, like he's easily
Joe
a guy
Thomas.
to get.
I'm a huge Joe
So
Thomas.
Joe Thomas,
Yeah. Joe Thomas, Bernie
Testaverde,
Kosar.
Bernie Kosar. I'm sorry.
Wow, Testaverde, I'll smack you.
I'm sorry. Same guy in my brain sometimes.
And then like there's a lot of guys that are populating
Especially
like
with any
what
quarterbacks
ifs.
they have, they're
Like,
going to get him the ball.
they had capabilities. They were really good for short spurts.
Well, give us one.
But if I'm gonna say like over a career,
Your favorite.
And rookies
yeah,
like Dart,
it would
they're gonna
be the
pick out
running
one
back,
guy and just throw him the
Ernest
ball.
Biner.
I don't know what-
Ernest Biner.
Loved
love
Ernest Biner.
Yeah, Ernest Biner.
So did I.
They were together, him and Metcalf, right?
Yeah.
They
yeah.
played at the
For
same
like
time?
a year or two.
Biner
Ernest,
had who's the
Mac.
big guy? Yeah,
Yeah, Mac and
Kevin
So
Biner
Mack.
who's your
were
3?
Thunder and Lightning.
Ernest Biner was actually on my very first championship team when I was 9 years
Metcalf,
old.
Slaughter,
And he was great
Kosar.
in Madden football.
What's your honorable mention?
But who was yours?
Ozzy.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Is
probably
that your
had
honorable?
Ozzy. Yeah. What? Who were yours?
Webster Slaughter, Kosar, and Metcalf.
That's just a great name.
Webster
Webster
Slaughter,
Slaughter.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, they had
so
the
good.
best wide receiver
Remember
duo for
Michael
name.
Jackson?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
great name.
Reggie Langhorne. It was Reggie Langhorne and
Langhorne's
Webster
good.
Slaughter.
Keenan McCardle. He was
Yep.
good for a couple
Keenan-
of years.
He was like the guy that just went over the middle and caught every.
I mean, Ernest Biner and Eric Metcalf, 2 solid
If
football
Ernest
names.
Biner-
Do we want a defense or a kicker?
just didn't fumble that
I
ball.
think
Let's go
kicker's
kicker,
probably
yeah.
worth more.
Go kicker.
All right.
What do you think about?
Ernest Biner could be a Hall of Famer.
Do we want Will
Fumble that
Lutz
ball.
Sure.
kicking in the altitude?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Flacco. They were asking Flacco for, and I don't know why this came up, other than he was at camp,
Yeah.
and I guess Josh Gordon. They were throwing passes to Josh Gordon,
Oh, cool.
and Flacco said,
Sign him.
Flacco said that what if basically that the guy still had elite speed, and like he said when you watch him he is a different species. Had it not been for his drug issues, that guy could have been maybe one of the best receivers.
Yeah, I
ever.
agree.
Well, he's
Okay.
the only receiver in history to have back-to-back 200-yard games or something, right?
It's nuts, man. And he
Is
had
he
that one.
banned for life?
I gotta be. It's
I'm
gotta be
sure.
like 30. What? It's gotta be almost 40 now.
No way.
You think so?
No, maybe in meth years,
Man,
but
remember,
I think he's
what was his name? Kenny Britt?
Kenny Britt. He was a
Kenny
what?
Britt was good.
Kenny
Yeah,
Britt
He's
was
from New Jersey.
Josh
Yeah.
Gordon's
Jersey City.
34,
Went to
so
Rutgers.
he theoretically still could play in the NFL.
Kenny Britt was the very first accidental self-shooting victim. The OG self-shooting, right? Didn't Kenny Britt shoot himself too?
No, not first.
No, Plexico did it first.
Mexico did it in 2006.
Yeah.
Plus,
2007.
class, man.
Well, when was Kenny Britt was before that, wasn't he?
No, way after. Probably like 6
I
or
mean,
7
look at
years
this
after
year.
that.
87 receptions, 1,646 yards, 18.9 yard average, 9 touchdowns. It's crazy.
36
So
years
if I
old.
did the
Kenny
Giants,
Britt.
I would have to do it without LT since nobody responded,
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
threw
ask
the
you.
question back at me.
Yeah, LT is
Let me
yours.
ask myself.
Well, I don't.
I was
think,
waiting.
I think we could guess yours.
No, you
Yeah,
probably-
let us
I
guess
could guess
You could
yours.
probably
Super Bowl.
guess one.
Eli Manning.
It's definitely Eli.
Eli
Eli's
is one of
Tiki
them.
Barber.
No,
no,
Okay.
no, Eli Manning for sure. Because like LT would definitely be in there. But all right, so Eli Manning.
but we're saying no LT.
no
So,
LT, so it's Eli Manning.
Yeah, I want to say you're
Oh,
probably.
you're trying to guess? Okay.
You a Mark Bavaro guy?
Yeah,
that's
but
a good guy.
he wouldn't be my top 3.
No.
Good guy, Mark.
I
He's
was-
an honorable mention.
I watched. Yeah, he might be. You gotta remember, I was like 5.
I think he's more of a
Yeah.
Watching
Jeremy
Bavaro.
Shockey.
All right,
More of a Shockey.
No, not
So-
Shockey. I love Shockey, but no.
Victor Cruz.
Megan.
Nope.
I love Megan.
I love. He was
No, I
my
love
favorite
Mega
player
too.
when I
He
was
was my
young.
favorite Giant growing up.
I love watching Dave Meggett. Yeah.
He's tiny.
Amani Toomer.
Amani
No.
Tuma.
Hakeem Nicks.
I love
Gary,
Knicks,
every
but
year,
no,
Gary.
I
Joe Morris.
I really have to think
I think
about
it's
it.
Eli Manning twice.
Rodney Hampton,
You're saying too many names for me to make a pick. Shut the frig up.
Josh Jacobs,
Odell Beckham Jr.
Josh Jacobs,
Malik
Or-
Neighbors.
Brandon,
Brandon
Jacobs,
Jacobs.
Prince of
I
Mukamara.
can't believe Tiki's not on your list.
I can. Tiki's a bitch.
He was one of my
I don't like the
favorite.
way he went out. He was great though.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I
How'd he
don't like
go
the way.
I don't like the way. it
Wow.
went.
He basically talked bad about the
Badmouthed
whole
the entire
team
franchise.
and Eli, and then they won a
went
Super
out,
Bowl.
He went out the way Kyrie.
He was
Kyrie went out
he
in
was trying to
Cleveland.
set up his broadcasting career, which he did, but he kind of.
Real-
All right, so
real
I gotta
prick
think.
about it.
Damn it, who is my second favorite Giant? It's tough.
You'd think for a guy that posed the question, you would have been
I
the
didn't
most
have a chance. I
prepared.
didn't have a chance to think about it. It was just off the cuff.
Who was the other defensive player in his heyday alongside of Lawrence Taylor?
There was Carl Banks,
Carl
Pepper
Banks.
Johnson, Leonard Marshall,
Banks is who I was thinking of.
Harry Carson.
Harry Carson's another one.
You're probably more of a. What was it? The sack exchange. You switched to the Jets. You got
Was
favorite
he even
Jet
alive
players.
for that?
Strahan on your
Michael
list.
Strahan.
Strahan,
Big cat tooth
maybe.
JP Three Fingers.
No, it wasn't long enough. But that season, I mean, he got us to the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's tough.
because you just fanboy Eli too hard. That's all. That's
No,
all you
it's
can
not.
think
It's
of.
just so many guys.
Really?
When you have
Oh,
two,
here we go.
when you have
Really?
two Super Bowls, I'm saying there's a lot of guys you get attached to. So
Yeah, I mean when you
What
win
about
9
the-
championships.
What about the
Chips.
receiver
Another
that caught the
interception.
pass over the middle in the New England Super Bowl game?
Tyree, no.
Good catch though.
I think Strahan would have to be there just because.
Come on.
No, you know what?
I'm surprised you don't get down with Victor's salsa dancing.
I like
you look
Victor,
like that.
but I look like what?
Like you'd get down with Victor's salsa dancing.
Oh, what does that even mean?
I just think because you're a fun-loving guy, I just feel like
You know
you'd
what
be
it means.
celebrating
You
in the
know what it
living.
means.
You'd be in the living room celebrating, with the TDs.
Okay, I think Justin Tuck might be there.
Justin Tuck, really?
Eli Manning,
Tuck.
Justin
The
Tuck.
kicker?
No, that's Justin Tucker.
It's Justin Tucker. Close.
You know Justin Tuck, the funny thing about him is he has more Super Bowls than the Browns. It's crazy. So Justin Tuck.
Tom Coughlin.
Sam Coughlin.
Hey, I like Tom Coughlin. I respected him.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Dang, it's hard.
Brian
So hard.
Dable. He's
Dayball.
Oh, the Browns had so many. You had Clay Matthews. Forgot about him.
Clay
What about
Matthews.
Peyton Hillis?
Joe Thomas. Shut up.
He said Joe Thomas.
I know. but
I
I'm
like
saying-
Peyton Hillis. What's wrong
It's
with
just
you?
1 year though.
You're so used to getting teased
dude.
about him.
Nobody
That
has.
doesn't matter. It's-
Nobody has richer NFL history blood than Chicago. Chicago. I had a tough decision.
Did
You
you?
didn't even name Singletary. That was
I
You
did name
Singletary.
Singletary was my top 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So then I take it back.
Yeah.
You don't have like what's it? Slayton, your best receiver. of
No,
all
we
time?
had Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, Allen Robinson. We had some good wide receivers. Willie
Who
Gaul
we
back in the
taking on
day.
defense, guys?
A guy, the only guy to tear.
Y'all had 3-year careers.
The only guy in the history of the NFL to
know who I want.
tear both of his ACLs on the same play, Wendell Davis.
All right, so I'll go Brandon Jacobs and then my two
I'm gonna throw
Honorable
defense
mentions.
in the queue for you, Mark.
probably be
Let's do it.
Bavaro and
The one that
Odell
just
Beckham
went?
probably.
No.
Odell Beckham was
I hate
electric.
Odell Beckham.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, the one that just went.
The one that
over
just went.
Browns.
You guys deserve to be screwed over.
We've had enough screwed over.
It's your ownership. You get a new owner.
Nah, the owner is actually. he
Or
spends
not the
money,
owner,
right?
the what's his name?
Lerner
Andrew
died
Berry.
and moved on. And look how
All right, so it's on us. I mean, I'm okay staying chalk and having the Giants get us into the playoffs.
We have so many of them though.
Yeah, you don't want to put all the. What about the Chargers defense then?
Danny Dimes would be
Shits
better
and
than
giggles.
Caleb
Let's go to the
Williams.
Bengals.
Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely not doing that.
Who said that?
Who?
User 8017581104340
Said what?
said Danny Dimes will be better than Caleb Williams.
He's-
Oh, that'd be
This is the same
incredible.
guy that tried to bet us last week. He's the same. Yeah.
Let me click.
Who are you picking?
What do you guys think about the Chargers defense?
I'm
They were
fine
good
with
last
that.
year, yeah.
Harbaugh-
Kansas City,
Harbaugh.
yes,
It
I don't
is
hate
the same
Kansas.
gentleman
Well, they are
He
in a
is
tough
back
division though.
with a vengeance.
They are. Well, we
You
got
picked
them already.
Oh shit.
We would like you to pick a username by next.
Yeah, this is the same guy that tried betting us all last
Here's the
week.
board.
He wants me to bet him
last
$5,000
pick is
that Danny Dimes is going to have better fantasy points than
Mark, I've got the
I mean, I'm not
Fantasy
high on
Alarm.
Caleb.
I got fantasy
I think
alarm.
he'll be
All
better
right.
than Dime.
let's look at my
He's a big Colts fan. That's why he's saying all this.
yeah, that is why. Oh wow, Fantasy Pros actually gave us a favorable
Yeah, fantasy alarm too.
84 out of 100.
So we're 82 out of 100, B minus.
It's got us finishing 6th.
Got us finishing 5th.
Nice.
Loved our Lamar Jackson pick.
Yep, Bijan and Lamar.
Bajan.
Which it is Bajan. He came out recently on it.
really?
Yeah, he said everyone's been pronouncing. He said he's not mad at it, but you know he gets Bijan a lot, but it's Bajan.
You know,
well,
you know
sorry,
what's crazy
sir.
about fantasy alarm? Do you know who our biggest reach was? James Cook. Are you crazy? That's a reach?
Yeah, it is because he's going in the 4th round.
That's nuts.
But
I'm sorry,
I-
that's nuts.
well, it's pouring. Steals Sam Darnold 2 rounds later. We drafted him 2 rounds early, and the Chargers defense we drafted them 3 rounds later than they typically go. So
Wow.
Steals
Bye, bye, bye. You see that?
Hang the
reaches.
banner.
Yeah, or bye. Bijan, Rome, Tyler, Pitts, Wilson, all off. Reachers. Algier, Tyler Algier.
Well, yeah.
In the 10th round, 2 rounds earlier than he's ranked, and Isaac Tesla, 8 rounds earlier than he's ranked,
Crazy.
which I'm okay with.
Yeah, they liked our Bijan, Lamar, Sutton, Tetaroa, and Chargers picks.
Well, that's great. All right. Mark?
Do we remember what our highest
I think this might be it.
6?
No, we
I
did
can't
5
remember.
here.
I can't remember. I never base it off of those rankings.
Rocky,
They're
you
usually
got anything you want to say before Mark starts signing us off?
before
You
you,
good?
before you cut me off. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining in. So this was our 8th draft. We've been at this for 2 solid months now. So we did a very
We
long
drafting
time.
next week or not?
All of, yes,
One
we
day
are.
we'll get
All of July, all of August. We're going to draft again next Tuesday. So if the so obviously these big tournaments have a cap. So obviously if the all of the leagues are filled prior to the next Tuesday, obviously we won't draft. But if they are not, then yes, we will end up drafting again next Tuesday at 7. In past years, they have been just a couple of leagues shy of filling that tournament every year. So again, tune in with us next week, more than likely at 7 o'clock again on Tuesday. Thank you to RT Sports for working with us. And getting this done every single week. So please check out RT Sports. They are still running a promo for us. If you get on there, sign up for the RT Sports site. If you're a first-time depositor, they will match you 50% up to $200. So you throw on $400, they'll give you 2. That gives you 2 teams. 2 teams come and draft with us live. And of course, follow us, your boys, YouTube, Guys on Network, on all the socials, GON Pod, GON Podcast, and always tune in every Sunday. I think we're saying 11, right? We usually jump on from 11 to noon 30-ish on TikTok Live. Tune in, man. We'll do your start
And
sits
check
with
your
you every single
TikToks.
week.
We're trying to expand that. I'm putting up a lot of great content. I'm throwing out gold.
There's a lot
You
on
know,
there.
somebody said you need to tone down your excitement though in your post. That
Yeah.
You just are too excitable.
I'll do my best.
Too
You're
exuberant.
giving people seizures.
I don't want to do that. But they can check out my personal TikTok and see a whole new take on the same exact thing. It's very odd.
I think we've got.
I think the greatest comment you got was the tone of your voice matches your face. I think that's the greatest.
I think we got the $500,000 winner. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I think
we
we
got a
got
good
the
team.
team that wins the $500,000.
I think we
that
do, too.
changes our life.
Yeah,
It does.
and I think Jay and I will be splitting that 50-50.
Yeah, no. First of all, Jay unfortunately hasn't signed on to the contract yet, so I mean, we'll buy him a couple
Well,
donut
that's
holes.
off the record because if 2 people aren't here, then that was a little side action.
Well, I was here.
Side hustle.
All right.